start. Alright, hello everyone. As you probably already know, my name is Nick, and I am the DM here on for the Shattered Kingdoms campaigns that are featured on the Troll Squad channel. That's really all I have to say about me. Why don't we have everyone briefly introduce themselves and then get started, so we can get going and you guys can enjoy the video. Varys, why don't you go first?
Hello, I'm Varys. Madeline playing Varys.
Okay,
I zoned out, sorry.
that's fine. You've had a long week.
Yep. Okay.
Uh,
That's it.
okay. Tabby, why don't you introduce yourself? Or yeah, Tabby, why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, sorry about that.
I keep calling out people who are busy. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Hey there, Lance here, playing as Stabby the Tabaxian Ranger.
All right, and Artie, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Josh, playing Artie, the Artificer.
Midori, you mind introducing yourself?
I am Midori. I am Jeremy. I play Midori, who is a water genasi warlock, and his familiar is Finn, an octopus.
The Gloctopus, as he's more
The
commonly
Gloctopus.
known. Hashtag team mascot. Okay. Scully, why don't you introduce yourself next?
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and I'm playing Scully McGravedigger, a Dragonborn Paladin.
Alright, and the last player that we have is Nick Jr., who unfortunately won't be joining us for this session. He plays Seabreeze, and Seabreeze is a Dragonborn. Okay, I think it probably says on his character sheet what class he is, but he is...
He's a cleric, sorcerer.
Oh yeah, bard,
Sorcerer Bard, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't show all of it on his character sheet. He asked me to play for him, so for those of you watching, you're probably gonna see me open up his character sheet a lot during the session. I apologize for that, but we make do with what we have. I think that is it. If I forgot anyone, please give me shit about it now. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we forgot.
Alright, so where we left off from last time, through various means, the party was kind of lured away from a party at Tabby's parents' house. Tabby's parents were trying to celebrate party, resolving the issue of the Tabaxi disappearances and rescuing a lot of Tabaxi. And the party was lured away, captured through various means. I know Varys was very unimpressed by the whole effort. And,
Very, yeah.
Yeah, very unimpressed. They are being kept in the same prison as Varys's siblings, who are over here. I probably shouldn't have done that, but now you guys know where you need to start heading towards, I guess. Also, since we're trying to make sure that we credit artists, I have revealed the area where it says the artist's name that made the map. So for everyone who cares, it's right there. So you're basically in this prison, like side stuff aside. You're in this prison. You've been here for about a month. You may or may not have tried to escape, but you've found so far any attempt at escape has been unfruitful at best. And recently, you heard some guards talking about how Woodburn has been killed and how let's see, it was Woodburn was killed, and they're afraid that someone is going to retaliate against them for carrying this murder/assassination out. That's really all you guys heard before both of the guards were killed themselves by a figure who opened your prison cell in this kind of cave prison, who revealed himself to be... He introduced himself as Don, and he is followed by 4 bodyguards. Basically, he signaled out Varys and was like, "Hey, are you Varys? Like, I'm here to help you rescue your siblings. I'll answer your questions after we free your family," basically. And kind of that's where we left off. And so as he says that, he has his bodyguards bring forward some bags, and in their bags is basically all your stuff that you had prior to being put in prison, along with a few magical items for you guys to choose, which I had you guys do before we started. And that's basically where we're starting, where he's distributing everything to you and getting ready to help you guys free yourselves and free Varys' siblings.
Artie goes over to the bag that holds his stuff and make sure to put on to grab his crossbow, and he also reaches in and pulls out what appears to be a ring and slips it onto his finger.
Okay, I'm assuming that's the magic item you sent me?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming the rest of you basically do the same kind of thing. You look in there, grab your stuff, and your corresponding magical item.
Do we want to just like say what the item looks like, or like since
sure,
he
why
said
don't
he had a
everyone
ring?
like give a brief description, like very brief, just so we don't take too long on that. Let's start with Varys. Going
okay.
left to right.
Varys pulls out
Let me go
some
last.
robe. He pulls out some fancy white robes.
Okay, and Tabby.
Okay, well, Tabby pulls out bone that is colored white and gold, and Tabby's like, "Woo!"
And already said.
Well, the ring that I pull out, the ring is gold with a very large face. On the ring is 3 large-ish gemstones that seem to glow with some sort of power.
Okay.
Okay.
And I know Nick Jr. Sent me something, but he didn't explain to me exactly what it was, so I still need to look that up. But Scully, why don't you you explain what you got?
Scully walks over, opens up the bag, reaches in, pulls out a rapier.
Oh, okay.
Pulls
He
out,
actually
no.
did. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
Don has those. Oh, he reaches in and pulls out. It looks exactly like the holy symbol which he's had previously, which is a cow skull, engraven on metal cow skull on a staff. Only this one glows, and he's very careful not to let anyone else touch it.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, for those of you viewing, I had the window open to see what Seabreeze had. And basically, it's just like a book. And that's about it.
Hmm.
Very fancy book.
Nerd.
Yeah. I mean,
Nerd.
it increased his charisma, and that's about all it did.
He does have an issue with books, I can say.
Yeah, he does have an issue with books. And as you guys kind of gather your stuff, Don is like, okay, look, so I need to let you guys know something real quick when we're trying to escape. Now, to my knowledge on this base, this prison of sorts, so apparently this base belongs to the Green Hand. You know, they serve Loath. I don't know how familiar I am with them already, but I believe they have been doing some sort of experiments here on the prisoners that they keep. I guess maybe due to your high regard that Loath seems to hold you guys in, I don't think anything like that would have been done to you, but there's some pretty nasty stuff here. I don't know if we'll if we find anyone else besides Varys' siblings. I don't know what state we'll find them in. Just be on your guard here. Not everything is as it seems here.
And, well,
Noted.
yeah.
Pri-
You might tell
Prior-
me about the spell. I'm not really familiar. Like, it's Elvish, I'll admit.
Sorry, what was that?
Well, Tabby is asking about the bow, that it looks Elvish.
Oh. Donald's, I think that's an oath bow. I think it helps. Granted, my studies were limited at best, but I think it's basically helps you kill your mortal enemies, is what I remember reading about it. Back when I was a bit younger, and I kind of dreamed about killing a few people who I considered mortal enemies, but that's beside the point. So, has everyone got their stuff? Everyone ready?
I feel like I should be concerned about that one statement, but I'll let it slide for now.
DMs.
Look at DMs. Okay.
If we encounter other
no
people,
big deal.
if we encounter other people, we can help them. But
sure.
but priority.
Jeremy, you can. That item seems fine. Sorry, what was that? I didn't mean to cut you off.
If we encounter other people, then we should try to help them. But priority one, help the party.
Yeah, priority one, I think, is probably to get is help you guys. Then get Varys' siblings out of here. Is the top two priorities, I think. Now I kind of put both of those at like the same level, but that's just me.
I feel like my siblings should be on party level, yeah.
Well, yeah, see,
Yeah.
Varys agrees with me at least. I mean,
Well, I mean, they're my siblings.
Well, yeah. But anyway, I forgot my line of thought. I mean, that happens from time to time. Just a little nervous. I haven't rescued anyone from prison before, so this is.
I've been in prison before.
Okay, well, this is an experience for all of us, I guess.
Not for me.
What was that?
He said not for him.
I've been in prison before and rescued someone.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the only other thing I have to say before we should get going is I saw some of you had some luck blades, like I have myself. I'd recommend highly not using the wishes. Kind of have some bad experiences with those. I can tell you after we free Varys' siblings. So I don't want to take like 20 minutes telling you guys a story when there are siblings potentially being tortured and or hurt, murdered, or something else. So let's get going. Come on, we've wasted enough time talking.
I will amend that. I will amend that statement. What I would recommend, if you are to use the wish blades to use the magic wish, use it to create other magic. Do not attempt to alter the course of the world. That always goes bad.
Yes. Even if you think it's something simple, like like getting someone to stop bullying you, like, don't do that. That's a very bad idea. I can tell you that story later.
I'm guessing you have experience with that one, Don?
What happened to we need to move?
Yes, let's get moving. I was saying that earlier, and then you guys started talking. Let's go. And he starts like trying to. His bodyguards kind of like pull the dead bodies out of the way, and he starts trying to like usher you guys towards the opening, where through there is a large open area where several guards seem to be watching over some other prisoners who seem to be using pickaxes to hammer into the cave to try and mine something out. And basically, I think your options here are either to try and sneak past these guys or try and help the other prisoners. Also, something that sticks out amongst all the prison guards is this weird figure over here who looks like a changeling and a spider had a baby, and that baby was dropped on its head and deformed.
I swear to God, if this is Kaz again.
No. God, no. If it is not Kaz. If it was, and how many of these things there are, I would seriously think Tin would probably consider having a very stern conversation with him at least. But no, it is not Cass.
Okay.
Don, you snuck by these guys before, I'm guessing, to get to us. How did you do so?
Well, most of them, they're mostly focused on getting those prisoners to mine something out. I don't know exactly what the hell they're mining, but they seem to be taking it to another part of the facility. I think the you see that like weird, that like nightmare fuel changeling type thing over there. I think yes. I think those things eat it, whatever they're mining here. I don't know how that works or why that is, but I think that's my best guess from what I've seen so far, at least, is that it's some sort of food for them. But
they're really hungry then.
Yeah, as you guys kind of start talking, you can hear I'm just gonna refer to it as like the nightmare fuel changeling. Actually, no. Well, I've run into these guys before. Me and my bodyguards just refer to them as Greys, just because of the gray skin and all that. I should point out, like, these guys actually have like mandibles on their like face that like a spider would have to like bite people.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
I said nightmare fuel changed.
Do I need to post the face again? The face compilation?
Yeah, you can do that, but basically it's very creepy and it's a custom enemy. All right, from what I know, they have something to do with Lilith. They seem to be serving as some sort of officers for the Green Hand. And if you don't have a magic weapon, they are a bitch to kill. And sorry for that language. It just slipped out. The stress of life or death situation here. Sorry.
Swear words are the least of our concern. I suggest avoiding it for now.
Alright.
No reason taking a fight with it if we don't have to.
Yeah, I guess it feels wrong to leave these people behind, but if that's what you guys want to do, I mean, you guys and the siblings are more important, I think.
I think we maybe die, but we don't know where you are, or basically how much they are in this cavern. So we can't cause a commotion.
There is.
We can make a small group as well. You need to make a small group. Get out of here.
Okay, there is maybe
I want to be caught up in that.
minimum half a dozen that you'll run into. Max is probably like 50-ish. But most of those are in one room that I put them there to make sure that you guys don't head there. So, there's that. Anyway, so are we sneaking past these guys?
Let's... No good, we won't be any good if we're dead. Let's get past these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to kill one.
And I have an idea too.
I would recommend you leave.
Everybody get in a 30-foot square around me.
30
What are you
foot...
doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Pass without trace.
I think it's like a +10, right?
Yeah, we get a +10.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone has +10 to
Dexterity,
yeah,
stealth.
Okay.
Stealth checks.
I think with a +10 and with how busy all of these prison guards are with looking at other prisoners and doing other things, I think that's enough to sneak past these guys.
Unless there's a nat 1.
Alright, fine. Everyone roll, and unless you get a nat 1, you're good.
And this is for
What if I don't want to sneak past?
If you don't want to sneak past, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna attack him.
No.
Look, he can't ignore this.
I get what you
That is
mean.
why I am saying you guys should probably go.
Wait. Do we have... Where are we headed? Where are we supposed to be headed again?
You got your main objective right now is to rescue Varys' siblings that are down this way.
And to get out.
Yeah, and to get out. So that's where Varys' siblings are. You'd go through this doorway, and then through here. And then
any of us-
You don't have to do that. You don't have to show us the whole path.
Okay.
Do any of us
yeah,
have
that's
a
right.
map?
You can't see shit. Because everything's
Because
black
I have
here.
an idea.
Also, the exit to the base is like this way. It's over there.
So guys, I can actually create a tunnel past these guys through the wall.
How big's the tunnel going to be?
Big enough for all of us.
How are you doing that?
The staff that I now have.
And And I actually want to stop
It's 5 feet
Oh.
wide and 8 feet tall,
Scully before he actually
and 20 feet deep.
Okay. So you're
attacks.
trying to stop Scully before he attacks any of these guys?
Yeah.
We haven't done anything yet. He's
I know,
just
but-
going to.
And
Scully, I would suggest heavily against attacking a large group of enemies, unattended.
I
So would I.
Midori's gonna suggest his idea of he can create a passageway through this right here.
Okay, and Tabby just puts his paw on Scully. I understand that you can't ignore that. Hell, I can't ignore this, but we are underprepared. We don't know how many, truly don't know how many there are.
I cannot ignore an evil because it might kill me. This is why I'm giving you fair warning that I am going to attack this.
Okay,
I'm kidding.
I just...
Priority 1: protect the party. If you stay here and fight, I'll stay with you.
Scully, check your DMs.
I did.
Okay. Does that change his reaction to this at all?
It's condemning one man and another person to die.
Well, I mean, it is like giving you the opportunity to try and justify this to yourself.
I know it is. Just also know how he attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. He's...
Oh boy.
There is a loud noise further in the complex, and the guards over here seem to leave their position, as there seems to be some sort of ruckus further on in the base.
Alright, think about it this way, Scully. If we get out of here, we can go tell some big, powerful people about this place, and they'll come in and take care of everything.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, so I may have told Empress Terra about this base and its location. So she should be on her way shortly. The plan
they're
was
gonna
to
take
get you
care of
guys
it.
out of here and turn you over to her.
She
So-
herself, or just a
I don't
a
know
group of
if
troops?
she personally will come. I know she is very adamant about getting things done right, and she's had some issues with her followers getting stuff done right, so maybe she'll come herself. I don't know. But all I can tell you is I sent her a letter, and I added a little code to it that basically makes sure that she knows that it's me. I mean,
And she knows you?
I've met her like once or twice. It's just
Inside check.
okay, yeah, sure, go ahead.
I go at it. Well, persuasion. I'm on the fence and I want it, and I'm not sure.
That is,
Okay, first one will be the insight.
Yeah, okay, just-
I have no idea. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, for all Varys knows, maybe he was like a soldier or something that was standing guard for some sort of important function or something.
I don't know about that. He's got a lot of bodyguards to just be a soldier.
Maybe he is some sort of royal or noble who just happened to be at the same party or something as Empress Terra was.
And they took all their bodyguards with them?
Yeah, well, I think all Varys would be able to figure out is this guy is someone important.
and
Alright, so we're rolling persuasion to get Scully, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, and it'd be advantage since the Don helped me, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Opening looks. I think.
alright. Yeah, if someone helps you, you typically get advantage. Oh, not 20.
Okay, so Scully isn't going
Fine.
to.
I'll leave it this time. But if we want to do more down the way, I'm going to be seriously tempted to take reckless action.
I mean, if there's less guards, then I'll probably help you out with it.
Yeah. If there's less guards, we take them out. Deal? Okay, and and I pass without trace. So basically, we're basically almost invisible.
Okay.
It lasts for about an hour.
And you guys could literally probably walk through the doorway if you don't want to do the tunnel thing.
Well, I didn't cast the tunnel yet.
Okay.
I just suggested it to the party.
Wait, there's a doorway?
There is that opening there. I imagine that there's a door there, just to keep things simple. But
Yeah. Also, Midori can create a passageway right here.
I think you guys can probably just head through the doorway, so you don't have to use a spell slot. So you guys will
it doesn't use the spell slot.
You guys will sneak past either using your spell or the doorway.
I didn't use it.
And kind of as you guys leave, you notice one of the bodyguards didn't follow you. You hear a kind of kerfuffle or something happening back there. It sounds like some sort of fighting's going on.
Oh, come on.
From
Why the fuck did...
Hold on. Let me finish. The guard seems to be drawing their attention, and you notice that the people who were harvesting ore earlier kind of start to make a beeline for the door where they run into you. And Don's like, be quiet, okay? Just come with us. We'll get as many of you out as possible. Empress Terra is sending people to help you guys. Just come with us, and we'll just stay quiet, and everyone will get out just fine, okay? And they just kind of clutch their pickaxes and kind of nod their heads as they don't really have anything else to do. You hear the sounds of battle behind you as the guard seems to have taken on all the enemies in that room by themselves. I should put, if it matters to anyone, which I don't think it should, the guard is female. You also notice that, with the exception of one of Don's bodyguards, the other 3 are female. If that causes any interest or concern, let me know.
Seems a random thing to throw out now, but okay.
Just a detail that I
No
forgot. It may or may not be important. I could just totally be messing with you. But as you guys kind of enter the next room, you see a bunch of the prison guards kind of focusing on this small group, this large group actually, of prisoners who are working in the small area to try and make a tunnel through the wall to another part of the base. And they seem to be the gray that's leading this group seems to be punishing one of the people for not working hard enough. And I think this is probably the last group that you can sneak past without fighting. So it's up to you guys what you do.
We're not fighting. We just sneak past.
I mean, they're directly hurting someone in front of us this time.
Gray needs to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
No.
Okay. What are you doing?
Fine, I have an idea. So they will stop hurting the guy. Just let me do my thing real quick.
Okay, hold on. There's something I need to resolve real quick. So I just noticed that, I had the bodyguard who got killed by the prison guards, so the prisoners could escape. Just killed a special enemy that has a special mechanic. Notice that it killed one of the people, with a red circle on them.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna roll a d4 real quick. 1. Let's see, what does that do? What? Oh God. Okay. So you kind of hear the sounds of battle, and for the viewers at watching this, for the d4, this is the results that can happen. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you guys get it. So you guys hear the sound of battle, and you hear the sound of like someone like getting killed, like probably like sliced across the chest or something. And then you kind of hear the sounds of like bones cracking, and everyone kind of taking a step back in collective fear. And as that happens, you hear this massive bestial howl coming from the back area. And the prison guards seem to be panicking, and you hear kind of like a wolf howl coming from the back room. So
Did we leave that door open?
what?
Did we leave that door open?
These guys are gonna move forward and they're gonna close the door.
Okay.
So you guys, I guess, might be able to see it through like a crack in the door, but you see this massive, almost like werewolf-like beast in the room that you were just in, and it is quickly subdued by some of the prison guards who give their lives to try and subdue it. But just let it be known from now on, people who have red circles, when they die, I'm gonna roll a d4, and they have interesting shit that happens when they die. So, you know, now a 1 is they turn into some sort of like werewolf type thing.
Yeah, I kind of just when seeing through the door, cracks of the door, I kind of just
Like, yeah, you see this guy, like, his, like, arms kind of, like, his bones, like, break, his limbs kind of contort in the completely wrong directions as his body, like, contorts into this werewolf kind of beast. And he just starts tearing through the other prison guards. He, like, bites one of them in the neck and just, like, rips the head off. Before eventually the gray kind of like drives his sword through the skull of the creature, killing it. After it had been sliced a few dozen times by everyone else, of course.
Tabby's reaction to that is like, what the hell?
Oh, and just for reference, each of the enemies that can be spawned through this D4 thing have special mechanics. The werewolf, its mechanic is it has regeneration. Somewhat limited, but it can regenerate. That may be important depending if you encounter any.
Okay.
And as this guy, Scully, you wanted me to make a dex save for
Roy said time to do something.
As I see him try to cast some sort of spell or anything.
Yeah. So he starts like shaking and he grabs at the new symbol of his faith and holds it out like he's going to do something with it.
And what does he do?
Um,
Either tell me or DM me, depending on.
what does Majori do?
If it looks like it's going to be attack, I'm gonna, with my staff, just hold him back, like a gesture of like, stop, wait. And then I'm gonna, Midori is going to turn invisible real quick.
Okay. So Midori's invisible. Scully looks like he's going to do something. The
No, I stop him before he does.
Okay, the prisoners look like they are very angry and look like they're on the brink of
1 sec.
trying to drive their pickaxes into these guards' skulls. So
Just 1 second. I'm invisible. I'm going right here real quick.
okay,
Then off in the distance,
yeah.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion. There's gonna be like a loud roar coming from this direction.
Okay. Oh, shit. Probably don't want it in that direction.
No?
Here, let me reveal why.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Know what?
That's my fault. Tell me where.
Fine, then I'll... Let's see.
Let me tell you what would be best. This direction. Oh, whoop. This direction. Because
But isn't that the way we gotta go?
that is to get out, and then this way so this way is to get out. This one is to Varys' siblings.
Yes, because the minor illusion spell is limited range. Okay, so I'm gonna just invisibly walk this way then real quick.
Okay.
Or run this way. Yeah. And then make a sound come from this way.
Okay,
Like a loud roar.
prison guards hear that.
then-
The Gray seems to stop his torture of this poor prisoner, and just kind of gives this opens its mouth, and what comes out doesn't sound like common or any language you've heard before, but instead resembles a mixture of garbled speech and kind of the chittering of a spider. And it just kind of
That's unsettling.
Yeah. And it's like mandibles on its face move with each syllable that it utters. It looks very creepy, to say the least. And the prison guards seem to understand it, and some of them start heading over to the next room. And you hear some talking over there, and then they seem to start an investigation of sorts. And there's something that'll happen to them. But as of now, they have left this area, leaving just a few guards and the Gray defending these two prisoners. Seeing this, the prisoners that are with you have been through hell working for these guys. They aren't exactly happy with how they've been treated. And
Fair.
they all start running towards these guys, pickaxes raised. I'd like everyone to please roll for initiative.
Can I make a sneak attack real quick?
Sure.
Since I'm
Since
invisible?
you're closer to all of them.
I just wanna... I'll just cast an Eldritch Blast real quick. And then
Okay.
scream, now we can attack!
Uh,
Give me a second. What's the plus one?
Prisoners here kind of see this, and they kind of start swarming these guys as well. So this just is slowly turning into...
Okay, I'm basically going first.
Yeah, it's kind of
No
turning
way, I haven't
Wow.
rolled yet.
One's a natural
Where's-
20 and one's a 26
Okay.
to
Both
on.
of those. Who are you trying to hit?
Okay.
Let's just say, let's attack this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll
this
for
one's
damage.
not covered by cards
Okay.
now. And that's the first one will do. Give me a second.
Let's see here. This one is not within range of anyone, so let's make him here. This guy isn't within range of anyone.
The first attack does 6 damage to him.
Okay. It's a minus
second
6. Okay.
And the second one will be doubled because it was a crit.
Okay.
So 26.
So at 26. Basically, you hit him with Eldritch Blast, which kind of gets all these guys to focus on you as the former prisoners kind of raise their pickaxes and make their own kind of surprise attack as they start hitting these guys with their pickaxes. The guy that you hit like gets a pickaxe through the skull, and okay. He has a red circle. I have to resolve that. Let me add you guys to the turn order while I go through what is going on, so I can so we can deal with that at least.
For Tabby, does he get like a 30 because they
he got a nat 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess Midori, you're using Finn as your initiative because Finn's on top of you.
Oh. Well, you can move him real quick, but okay.
That would have been smart. Here, let me remove Finn from the turn order, and then use you. That's probably better. And let's see, I think I need to add these guys. And add turn, and then the gray. Add turn. Okay. So there's a massive fight that is going on here as you guys kind of ready to intervene. What?
You forgot about Tabby.
Oh, whoops. Where is Tabby? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, you were kind of buried in the group. Did I forget Artie too? Yes, I did. Now Artie's there. Sorry. I forgot about people who are in the center of the group. But as you guys start to get ready, this massive fight ensues. People are downed on both sides as these prisoners finally take out their anger on these guards who have been beating them, torturing them, and everything else for so long. The Gray just absolutely hates what is going on here, and it starts downing these prisoners left and right in just complete anger. And minus 50
damage.
it takes 50 damage to its secondary health bar because none of these prisoners have magical weapons. And let's see, I need to roll a d4 before I roll initiative. 3. Let's see what crazy shit. Oh God. Okay.
It's always concerning when the DM says, "Oh God."
Yeah, that is a bit concerning, isn't it? I think, well, it's not the most oh God thing that I have set for the D4 thing. The worst result I think that you guys can get is a 2 on the D4. The most oh God thing. So basically, as this guy takes a pickaxe to the head, he kind of like falls to the ground, and his body starts convulsing as if he's like having an epileptic fit, and his skin starts to like fall off of his body in like massive flakes until he kind of looks like almost like a burn victim as he slowly stands back up. And let's remove this body out of the way. Go. And basically, he's replaced with looks like kind of like a zombie that has like because it's lost a lot of skin, and it looks like his body is starting to decay. And he is. Yeah, I need to add him to the turn order. He's not going to do anything yet, but that's what 3 does. Is it basically produces some sort of like zombie type thing. You'll probably see what its ability, its special mechanic is as the fight progresses. It shouldn't be anything too surprising for a zombie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need to make 6. Slash R 6d20. Let's check Seabreeze's stats real quick. So Dex is 3, so he is gonna have unnatural 20. Don is going to have let's see. I'm just gonna go in order now. So he's gonna have 12, I'll say. Then 19. Captured Imperial is gonna have 19. And then the Gray is gonna have, let's see, so 6 plus. It's gonna have 11. And the skinless one is going to have 5. So it has very low dex. I think that is everyone. Let's see. Oh, Prison Guard. I forgot about the Prison Guard. Let's just...
Oof.
Let's have them go last, so I don't feel like rolling again. Alright, so do we have any... Okay, Bodyguard and Captured Imperials. Let's make Bodyguards 19.5. And let's make Midori 12.5. I think that is it for conflicting turn orders. So it looks like it is Tabby going first.
Okay, it's Tappy is going right here. Bring out his oath bow. Kind of look.
I'm just gonna move dead bodies out of the way real quick. So
Yeah.
kind of.
And I look at the others. How does this? And kind of Tabby just kind of yells, "How does this work?" Because it. And he does it. I don't. Tabby.
In character, you probably wouldn't know how it works, but you know it's a bow. You know how to use a bow.
Yeah, but he knows that it's a magic bow.
Okay. Keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Needs to know the command phrase.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm both just
Okay,
no fright.
You know what? I'm gonna retcon it and say like Don told you what he thought the code phrase was or whatever to activate it. So
Okay.
you feel free to use the weapon.
Okay. First off, he's going. Tabby is first going to use Hunter's Mark.
Okay, who's he using it on?
On the
Gray. Okay. So let's do the skull and crossbones for that. For now. Show that he is
Makes
marked.
sense.
and I'm going to and now I'm going to shoot at him.
All right, roll to hit.
Question: since he's part of Loaf, and since
Sure,
part
you can
Drow,
have your bonus towards I think it was either Drow or Loth affiliated things. So
Drow, yeah.
Drow. It's close enough. I'll let you have it. It's not a drow.
+2.
It was human at some point.
4.
Or at very least a humanoid race.
16.
But it is not drow, but I'll let you have this since it's associated with the drow goddess. Basically, Lilith is trying to make like loyal lieutenants that don't really have too much in the way of free will. Yes, that'll hit. That don't have much in the way of free will, so she can kind of like pull all the strings of her plans, basically.
Quite so. Quick question. Okay, actually, now, okay. Tabby pulls his bow, hears the whispers from the bow saying in Elvish, "Sweet defeat to my enemies." And thanks to Don, he replies, "And what swift death to you who have wronged me to him."
Okay.
So now it's 3D.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yeah, just making sure about something.
I think you had your dex for a bow.
1D. Okay, Hunter's Mark. Just have to double check on. Okay. 1D6. So.
Well, you're doing that. I mentioned that the Greys have some sort of like protection, magical protection to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to establish that they kind of look like they have like magic about them. Like they seem to be some sort of almost magical beings themselves. But it is kind of a dark, perverted kind of magic. As if it's some sort of magic through the stone of Loth that you all are familiar with from last campaign.
9. 7. 9. Just me double checking some. +3. 12 damage. +12.
Okay, 19 damage. And I believe the Oathbow would do magical damage, so that's going to deal to his main health. So you shoot it at him. The magic kind of around him seems to like open up and strike him, whereas like the prisoners by him, as they kind of hit him with their pickaxes kind of like bounce off the magic that is radiating around this guy. Your arrow just goes straight through it, almost as if it like pulls itself out of the way not to get hit by you, and the arrow strikes him, and he just kind of looks at you. Starts this like spider-like chittering mixed with this like growl is his response.
I forgot I had an advantage, but oh well.
You have advantage. Why don't you roll again and see if you get a nat 20, just real quick.
Okay, just.
Because I mean, you already hit. It just only matters if you get a nat 20.
Okay, just 1d20 +6.
I think you can probably just roll a d20. Nope. Alright, so is that all for your turn, or do you have another attack, or?
That's all for my turn.
Okay. So, Varys, it is your go.
Well, I'm still way up here. Alright. Okay.
I mean, it's not like these guys are super far away from you. It's like one turn you're gonna have to use range. Then I think maybe one other turn it'd be melee. Maybe.
My main issue is most of my spells have an area effect.
Oh.
And a lot of innocence.
Yeah, that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, the longer this takes, the longer your siblings are being possibly tortured and hurt. Would that sway Varys to try and use an AoE effect on these people? Wait a
Probably
minute.
not.
Let's see here. I need to check something.
Why did that-
Okay, no. I don't think that. Alright,
My thing went away.
what happened?
My robe, it went away for some reason.
Oh,
Let me add that back real quick, because that affects my magic.
okay.
There
Technical
we go.
difficulties.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it back. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do a basic firebolt for right now.
Okay.
Towards this
works.
guy.
Against which guy?
This buddy.
Okay, the zombie-like
Skinless
guy,
dude.
the skinless one.
Yeah.
Is what I named him.
Yep. Oh, can't.
That will hit actually.
Oh. Nice. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that.
I mean, this is like a shambling zombie type character that only moves like 15 feet and has
That's
a
fair.
-5 to Dex.
10 damage. It's not
Okay.
much, but
And you said this is fire damage.
yeah.
He's gonna take twice because it's fire. So you dealt 20 damage
Okay.
to him. He has. You've done like a 10th of his health. He is kind of weak in the move and like dodging department, but he has a lot of health to make up for it. Anything else that you're doing on your turn?
Yeah, I was just saying as a bonus action, just get my spiritual weapon out.
Okay. Oh shit! I need to find your sword, don't I? Sword. Because I don't think that was spawned in, was it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you had it in a corner.
No, I don't think so. Let me just give you control of this, and there. Put your sword where you want. While I have a look at what the hell Seabreeze
Over
can
here.
do, because I am not okay. None of this means anything to me. I haven't been a player in forever.
You're never mind.
I'm what?
You're a player in one of my campaign, aren't you?
I am, but I'm not a spellcaster.
It's fair.
You're a warlock.
You
That,
are.
that is fair. I have a lot fewer things to deal with. I don't even. Hold on. Does it even have? Let's see here. I don't see any spell. Oh, never mind. What is? So you used Firebolt on this guy?
Bolt, yeah.
Is that a spell, cantrip, or what the hell is it?
It's a cantrip.
Okay, I'm gonna have him use that because I at least know how that works.
What?
Apparently Seabreeze can use Firebolt as well, so I'm gonna have him do that. Can you remind me what the damage for it is again, and what stat?
It should be 2d10.
Okay, so it's 2d10, and what stat affects it?
Depends on. I mean, he's a bard,
So
sorcerer,
charisma, probably.
cleric, so
Okay.
probably charisma.
Alright, yeah. So,
What?
No, sorry, I'd probably go charisma.
Yeah.
yeah, his highest stat is charisma. All right, so
Probably,
then imagine proficiency to that as well. What proficiency are we at
Well,
right
I
now?
hope he's proficient. It's still plus. Where is it? +4.
Okay, it's +4, so it's gonna be like +9. I don't think you'd have expertise or anything in it, would he?
No.
Okay.
No, expertise is for skills, not.
Okay. 1d20 +9. He's gonna go for the skinless one, so he's gonna hit as well. So then, it's 2d10, you said?
Yep. I'm assuming he's level 10 like the rest of us.
Okay, so -22. Here we go. So then I think it is the bodyguards go. And I guess I'll have Crowley go on the same turn as them. Yeah. Crowley is still with you guys. You know, your green helm companion that Woodburn kind of had help you with everything so far. Keep an eye on you. Help you out on your quest. Remember him?
I remember him.
Okay. Just making sure, because I'm trying to make him... I'll try and make him more important later. But right now, I guess he hasn't been super important to anything. So let's see. 30 would place them about there. Okay. That is good. So they're gonna form up around there. I'm sorry, Artie. I accidentally moved you with them. So they're gonna move up, and they basically all just gonna raise guns and shoot at the skinless one. Are 4d20 plus. Let's do +5 because they're not the best people. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 3 hits. /R3d. Basically like 20 damage with their modifiers and shit.
Okay.
That's all they're doing. The prisoners start battering away at the the prison guards and such. They have a go at the Gray some more, and they're gonna take 50 HP off of his secondary health bar. Let's move this guy out of the way. And they start kind of swarming the Gray a bit more. These guys start to address the issue of there being like a zombie. And they're going to deal... So there's 4 of them, so I'm going to say like 40 damage to him. I'm just trying to do this quickly. I hope this is alright. And they're going to murder this other guy. It's time to see what happens. Just so we're not spending like forever on rolling for NPCs. Okay. So this guy, they murder. As they kind of drive a pickaxe into him, his body kind of starts convulsing. His bones kind of crack. His limbs contort in different directions. And his like skin kind of like cracks open. And where he used to be, there is now this monstrous werewolf-like beast that the transformation actually sends the people flying, actually, as it happened so suddenly. And one of them actually like hits their head on the wall of the cave and like cracks their head open and dies.
Rip.
And so now there is a zombie and a werewolf that you guys have to deal with. And it is Midori's turn.
Alright, Midori, fix it. It's all up to you.
Midori? Oh yeah, he's all the way over there.
I forgot I was double muted.
You were double muted?
Yeah,
What the hell were
I
you
forgot.
doing that required you to
acci-
be double muted?
I accidentally pressed the tab on my keyboard, which is my mute for Discord, and my headset was up,
Oh.
which also mutes me.
Oh, okay.
I was in the kitchen getting some food.
Oh, okay. That's
Getting
fair.
pizza.
Yep.
Ooh, what kind of pizza are you guys having?
Meat
lovers.
lovers.
Like from
Anyways.
where, or did you make it yourself, or?
Hungry hours.
Okay. From where?
You think we're gonna be making pizza?
Yeah, I could
Hungry
try.
hours.
But yeah, these people need to get out of my way.
Okay. Well, I'll
That
ask
is
you guys
Very
later.
annoying.
About
Yeah,
the
I'm
pizza.
just gonna
I
move
just
up a
told
bit.
you.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Hungry hours.
Oh, hungry how? Ugh.
What?
I'm not. Well, okay. Hungry Howie's isn't that bad, but everyone else in my family hates that.
I
Like
love
pizza.
hungry hours. It's my favorite pizza.
It's alright.
I mean, yeah,
I'll kill you,
it's
Jeremy.
fine. It's fine, but if you told anyone else in my family that, like, you're having Hungry Howie's, they'd say, "What's wrong with you?" No offense.
Then I'll tell them their sense of taste is horrible and I hate them. No, I'm joking.
Well,
Okay.
I'm totally telling my sister that you hate her. That'll totally
She won't believe you.
totally ruin the fact that she's your bestie.
Okay, anyways.
She
Okay.
won't believe
So-
you.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise my quarterstaff,
Okay.
point it directly at the werewolf,
Yeah.
and cast Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball. Okay. Roll to hit. Or does he need to make a save?
He needs to make a save.
All right. What does he need to do? What save?
Dex.
Okay. 1d20 plus 3. 20.
He saves.
So
He still takes damage though. He takes half damage.
Half, yeah.
Mhm.
And this is
All
gonna
right,
be
one
fire
second.
damage too, so
Yep.
this might affect him negatively.
You did the thing I couldn't bring myself to do, Jeremy.
What?
Oh, I could have cast Fireball.
Firewall.
Well,
I could have done it.
yeah. Well, he's casting at the thing that doesn't have anyone by it.
Yep.
All right.
33 damage.
So it's going to take 33 damage, and it for this turn, I'm gonna use a snail to symbolize it. For this until Midori's next turn, it can't regenerate, which is its special mechanic.
Okay.
So basically, you can use its let's see. Let's show you guys this. Bar 3 visible to everyone. Everyone. So can you see its health bar and the green and red bar now?
Yeah.
So the red bar is its like it's what it can regenerate.
Energy.
Yeah, it's energy, and that'll slowly replenish. But it can use that 50 as a pool to get more HP to regenerate, basically.
Mhm.
But it's like capped at 20 per round, so it's not the best regeneration ever. Anything else you're doing, Midori?
Yeah, real quick, I will use a bonus action and create a tentacle right here. Dang it.
Alright,
Right here.
right there. I'm just going to make a copy of Finn, because I think that's what we decided a tentacle was.
Giant fin.
And, okay, and since I just copied it, it is under your control, so you should be able to move it.
Giant fin.
Just don't get confused.
Well, I mean...
Oh yeah, Finn's turn, that's right.
Yeah, Finn has a go. And he has all of his Glocks. The Gloctopus has his like little guns he can shoot.
Give me a second. Let's see. What was the range we decided on that? I forgot. Give me a second.
For now, say that it is.
I have it.
Okay.
It's right here.
What is its range?
60.
60. Okay. Yeah, that's within range.
120 with disadvantage.
Yeah. So yeah, you should be able to shoot this
Elevate.
with just fine.
So just gonna roll to hit for each bullet,
Okay. Fair enough.
or roll to hit for all. No, for each bullet.
Yeah, do each bullet so that way if you miss, at least some of them statistically have to hit.
It's +2 to each one, by the way.
Okay. I'm waiting on the roll.
Hey, one crit.
Okay.
And it's +2 to each roll.
Plus
How
two.
many?
Okay.
Hit.
So 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
4 of them hit?
That's counting the nat 20 is 2. Cause
Dang. Oh well.
it's just +2, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So there's 4 hits total. Because I'm counting
Okay.
nat 20 as 2, which is how that works.
And the damage is. Give me a second.
All I remember is it's not like the same as a normal gun. Because having Finn deal like 8d20 damage a round would be ridiculous.
It's not D20. It's a D8.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think D6 or D8.
I think just go with the 8
Gave it
for
a
now.
D6, but
Let's go with the 8.
unless. Okay. $20 damage.
Okay. It's going to take another further 20 damage. You guys have gotten it half dead, at least. And is that it for your turn?
Team Finn and Midori. Yeah. I'll be done there.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay, so who did he attack?
The werewolf.
Okay, so Don is going to move unnaturally quickly, and he kind of pulls out what looks like kind of like a blunderbuss type gun, aims it at the werewolf like thing, and fires. And I think it's 14. Okay, so that's 21, so that'll hit. And I need to subtract the blunderbuss. Okay. R1D. Actually, no, I'm going to change what damage it does to something else. So I am an idiot.
What?
Just how I was rolling that. 32 R1D10. So 37. He does 37 damage to this beast. Using his blunderbuss. It kind of reels back in pain and kind of reflexively starts to back off a bit. Trying to get away.
Debbie just looking at Don and all, and it's just like,
Does he say anything to Don, or?
no, just Tabby just whispers on his breath, like very much impressed by that.
Wow. Team Finn Midori did half its HP. No wow for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we're used to you. Because we're used to you.
Yeah.
And Don just basically,
Okay, so the gray, what it's going to use its turn to do is it emits this ear-splitting screech, and it causes everyone by it to kind of get thrown back a bit with the sheer force of this screech. Kind of unleashes like sonic boom kind of thing, throwing them back. The one person kind of gets like thrown back into the werewolf, kind of with such force that it kind of it hurts the guy like pretty badly, but he kind of like hits the werewolf in the back of the head with enough force that you just hear a crack as they make contact, and the werewolf kind of gives out a little whimper as it dies, as it loses its last 10 HP. And this guy's ended up there. He also hit the werewolf, so he's going to take damage as well. So the werewolf just got killed by having people thrown at it too hard. And the two guys over here, they make this sickening crunch as they get thrown up against the cave wall. And they just kind of slowly start to like almost like peel off the wall, revealing just a lot of blood and gore where they hit as they fall down dead. And that is it for the Grey's turn, as it kind of used a lot of its magical energy to emit this screech. Why don't I show you what the Grey's stats is as well, so you guys know what you're dealing with in future. Alright, so it basically used up like 200 of its secondary health to cast that. Artie, does your go?
Okay, so I'm going to. Artie is going to move right up to basically right here. That's 30 feet. I measured out.
Okay.
And right here, he's going to place his cannon. You need to put the cannon there because I don't have it.
Fair. Let me find the cannon real quick. There we go. Let me give me a second so I can give you control of it. And save. There you go. Cannon's all yours. At the very least,
I'm just set it up so it has 50-50. Alright. And it is going to, and the cannon is going to fire at the Grey. It's using its Force Ballista.
Okay.
So, let's see, he has to make a bigger range spell attack. So, alright, so.
Does this count as like a magic damage at all, or is it like physical damage?
It is magic.
Okay, good.
It is magic damage.
Just checking to see which health bar I'll have to subtract stuff from.
18, does that hit?
Just barely, yes.
Okay, in that case, he takes...
Did you say 18 barely hits?
Yes.
I'm doomed, guys.
He takes, 17 damage.
Okay.
And that is going to end my turn.
Okay. And I believe that is Scully then. Scully?
Yep. Sorry, forgot to unmute myself. Okay. I am going. Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. I saw your DM. I will use those pictures. So I was using a placeholder for now. So, yeah. It was I was using Varys's old picture for them.
Oh.
I figured if nothing else that would work well enough. Just since they're just there.
I mean, you'd get the point across, I guess.
Yeah, it's getting the point across, and
but I think you can tell that they don't look anything alike.
Yeah. Yes, they do not really look too much alike. Oh, okay, yeah. People viewing this in the video can see the pictures that you sent. So yeah, they know that they look nothing alike. Did you draw those yourself, or was it commission?
I drew the Kieran one. I haven't. I'm working on one for Lyra, but I haven't gotten to it. I haven't been able to finish it yet.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the skinless fellow.
Okay, let me just, while you're doing that, I'm going to try and upload these pictures. Well, hopefully not everyone can see. Hold on, I better check to see that. Okay, no, they can't, thank God. I was just worried that people could see what pictures I have in my pictures folder. So I'm uploading stuff. I just don't want people to judge me. Because I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 pictures in there that are questionable. Questionable.
Roll for damage, but I rolled again.
Makes you feel better, Nick. Oh, never mind.
What? I want to hear it.
7 are accurate. The 3 and the 1 are not. I was trying to roll for damage, but I hit the up thing.
Okay.
Just what I previously did. So, 15 and a 16 hit, right?
15 and 6. Yeah, against the skinless one, yeah.
Oh, I forgot one thing. Because the Grey was hit with a force ballista, he's knocked back 5 feet.
Which direction?
Away from the cannon.
Okay, so he's knocked back 5 feet. Yeah, if you were like at a different angle, he probably could have hit the wall and taken a lot of damage, but you wouldn't have been able to move. That's okay. 22 damage?
Yeah.
What kind of damage?
It is magical, but it is necrotic. And
it's undead, so it's probably
a special thing for undead. Yeah, it still does normal damage. This particular one does normal damage.
Okay. What were you saying, Madeline?
Too late now. Here's your chance.
What? Can you DM me what you were gonna say at least?
It's gone now.
What do you mean?
It's too late.
Well, I want to know. All I heard was if it makes you feel better, and then...
Yeah, that's all you'll get.
Well, now I feel bad. Now I feel worse, damn it. Alright, is there anything else you're doing on your turn, Scully?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
No.
So it is the skinless one. And it is...
Skinless one.
Going to attack one of the prisoners by it. Okay, that is fair. I did the command wrong.
No.
Oh, okay, so one of those is a nat 1, which isn't gonna do too much, but so it's 2 hits. And it kind of starts tearing into this guy. Guess that's 12, and let's see here. So it's 2 attacks. 2d. God damn it. I need to learn how to do the commands for this again. We haven't played in so long. Okay, so that's 6. So, /R60. Okay, so he's going to take another 16 damage, and he's going to make a con save. 1d20. It's -4. So, no. Basically, this guy who's been brought down to like half health, as he gets bit by this skinless one.
Oh no.
He kind of like backs away in pain, kind of like flops onto the ground a bit, like grasping where he's been bitten. As his own flesh starts to fall off of his body, and he slowly rises back to his feet as another skinless one. And they're limited to doing this like 2 per. Let me show you guys the bars. They're limited to like bringing 2 people back that way. So their energy is 20, and they use 10 to convert someone who's at least half dead, or all dead in the case of PCs or important NPCs. And all the prison guards are dead in this area. So, Tabby, does your go again?
Okay. I'm going to go right. Tabby's going to go right here and continue attacking the gray.
Okay. I just noticed that there's like 2 prisoners that are like half health by the recently made skinless one.
This is how the zombie apocalypse starts.
It just need to double check all my +2.
While you guys are doing that, Don says, "Alright, I think when we deal with this, let's have these guys stay behind while we clear a path, okay? Like, we're losing a lot of people here."
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. 5, 9, 2.
Yeah, okay, so it's 10, so we have 2 hours left.
16.
Okay. As
Okay, 29.
as you guys keep doing that, the entire cave complex kind of shakes a little, as if there's almost like an earthquake or something happening outside. And that's all the info I'm going to give you. 29 will hit, Tabby.
I was a little worried right there because I got a natural 1. Thank goodness for advantage.
Yeah. Does anyone react to the fact that it seems like there has just been a earthquake?
Yes. 4D.
Like, it's almost just like a tremor. Like, the ground starts to shake a bit, but not so much where it would, like, affect your combat ability too much.
Since you mentioned it, yes, my guy is going to look around kind of confused.
Okay.
Wait, what happened that caused it?
There was... You don't know what caused it, but it was like a mini earthquake.
Okay.
I will say, Varys does know thaumaturgy and has since he was born because he's a tiefling, so he probably is used to just random tremors.
Random tremors.
That's one of the things you could do.
Well, I thought you were going to say, like, Varys will be able to figure out what is causing this somehow. So you're dealing
I'm just saying.
20 damage to this guy, Tabby? Is that what that roll means?
20 damage.
Okay. Continue, Varys.
Oh, I was just saying, he was probably used to it because imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Tiefling children all know thaumaturgy and can just cause random tremors.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Anything else you're doing on your turn, Tabby? I think that's it for his turn. Lance, are you going to do anything else?
No, that would be. I think that's all we can do,
All
really.
right. Varys, it is your go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a better line of sight because these bodyguards decided to body block me. I'll go there, I guess.
Yeah, but actually, I want to.
Wait.
Think about it. I want to tell all the prisoners to get away.
Okay, they'll try and get away on their turn. But if the people engaging the one skinless one try to get away, they're gonna get opportunity attacked, which might in turn create more skinless ones.
Not if they disengage.
Ah,
Talking about getting rid mostly from the gray,
ah.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Just outside of the range.
They're just outside of your range.
Hold on. I was right here, right?
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's where it was.
Just move within range. So I think if you're out of range, I think you were just like 5 feet out of range. Just move where you're in range. Please.
Okay,
You have
yeah.
DM's permission, even if it's
Yeah, I figured it out. I remembered allies can walk through other
Yeah.
ally spaces.
yeah.
So
I
I just.
think you probably would have been able to move up there anyway.
Alright, so.
All right, what are you casting?
Trying to see which level I want to cast it at.
Probably the highest.
I only have 2 of those spell slots, so probably not.
It has, since it's magic, there is nothing else really that has a higher HP pool than this that magic would affect. So this is basically like the highest HP enemy that you would be facing. Let me double check that before I. Yes.
I'll just do 4th level for right
Okay.
now. It's Burning Hands.
Alright, and does he need to make a save or is it a hit?
It's Burning Hands. Yeah, it's a deck save.
Okay, /R1D20 minus 5. -1. So just deal double damage to it.
Do you want me to roll twice as many dice?
Yes, please.
Okay, so 12d6.
Yep.
41 damage.
And it's Burning Hands, you said?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yep.
That's 82 damage then, total.
Nice.
So you almost brought him down to half health.
Then I'll use my magic sword over here to fight this one.
Okay, roll the hit.
Let's see. Okay. Please, just something higher than a 5.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. It's been so long since I've actually been able to. Okay. It's not much, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. And damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I meant by it's not much, but better than nothing.
Yeah. 9. Okay.
Yep.
And is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Does Seabreeze have any other fire spells? Let's see here. Spells. Well, I'm sorry, Seabreeze, you're going to be using Firebolt a lot. So, let's, maybe his book that he got had a lot about Firebolts, so he's decided to use that almost exclusively. So I think it was +9, I think, was his bonus.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, 24, that'll hit. R2D10. 5, so 10 damage to the bottom one. Alright. Bodyguards and Crowley, there's 4 of them still alive. 4d20. They're going to shoot the weakened skinless one. 3 of them hit. Actually, no, they have +10, so all of them hit. What am I saying? So, up arrow. And +5 to each. 20. So that's 37. I think. Alright, so the bottom one is down to 20. I'm just going to say the prisoners managed to kill that skinless one as they move to get away and out of the line of fire. These guys are gonna move back here, kind of out of the way. And he's gonna move out of the way. And this guy is decided not to try and get away and is gonna make a attack on the skinless one, or not skinless, the gray. And is not really going to do much as his pickaxe bounces off of the gray. He's going to try and run away now, but he is going to get hit. And he's hit bad. Alright, Midori, does your go. So let's move him farther away. Alright, Midori, it's your go.
Alright. I'm gonna just move the tentacle real quick. That's the wrong button.
Yep.
Let's make it move right about here.
Okay.
Well,
as you're taking your turn, another earthquake can be heard in the distance. You guys still have no idea what is causing it.
and Finn and I are just gonna move right here.
Okay.
Midori's gonna raise his staff, pointing at the gray.
Actually, /R1. What are you doing to the gray?
He raises his staff, points it at the gray, and he makes... He casts lightning bolt from the staff.
Okay, dex save or attack?
Dex save.
Okay, so R1d20, and I think it's 5 is what I gave him for dex. Yeah, let's go with that. 20.
He takes half damage.
Okay. I'd hope so with a 20. These grays are very good at dex.
Apparently.
Alright, so half of 35.
You know what? I'm gonna rule that he takes full damage. You know why?
Why?
Because if he takes full you may have noticed I rolled a 7 earlier. With the D20, when I said there was an earthquake. So kind of as there's an earthquake, some of the ceilings kind of like falls down, some rocks hit the ground. And after you've, like lightning bolt this guy, a, rock kind of like hits him on the head, hard enough to like deal damage to him physically. And he's going to take 7 more damage, and I'm just going to call that good enough to kill him.
Aw. I was gonna have Gloctopus kill him.
Oh. Well, Gloctopus can kill one of the skinless ones. So basically the gray gets like beamed by a large stone to the head.
Well, that sucks.
From now on there's going to be rocks falling, so be careful.
Oh no.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Well, I'm gonna make the tentacle try to grab the skinless one then,
Okay.
real quick.
Does it need to make a save?
Yeah, 1 second.
Is it a dex save?
Don't know yet.
If
It'd be funny.
if it's a dex save, I almost want to just say that I want to give it to you, like allow you to do
Oh,
whatever.
well.
But
I mean, he can't exactly grab it. I can do 2d8 cold damage on hit, and if it does hit, then it reduces its speed, which means it's probably grappled too.
okay,
Or I can just
yeah,
do
it
it.
probably won't be able to move if you do that. Honestly, with how low its speed is, anyway. All right, so
I just want
why
to
don't you-
grapple it so like
yeah.
everyone else can have like advantage or something.
Yeah, just roll your damage for it.
You mean roll to hit?
Yeah, roll to hit.
Give me a second.
And then have Finn shoot it.
I guess just a straight up d20. I don't see anything saying any bonuses, so 14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Its AC is like 10.
Cool. So Gloctopus with advantage.
You octopus with advantage.
I'm gonna just do 8 d20s right now, and then re-roll the ones that misses.
Okay.
See if those ones hit again. Oh, plus 2 to all those. How many hit?
Only 2 of them miss.
Cool, give me a second. So with advantage, do they hit now? One definitely hits.
The other one doesn't hit, but basically, yeah, you have 8 hits total.
Cool. 34 damage.
Okay. And then, is that it?
That is all the Gloctopus can do.
Okay.
He's got one thing, and that's the Glock.
That has a harpoon too, but I don't want that thing near me.
That's great. Alright. So then it's going to be Don's turn. He is going to move right next to Varys and basically do the same thing he did earlier. Pulls out a
grappled, by the way.
blunderbuss and fires at the skinless one. I think it was 14 is what I gave him earlier. He got 31 to hit. So he's gonna hit.
Hey, with advantage, grappled.
Okay. Up arrow. Nah.
Ah, no crit. Oh well.
Unless we want to count like above 30 as a crit, but that's up to you guys.
Nah. 20. Natural 20 is a crit.
So 2d20 plus dex, so plus. No, it'd be plus. Yeah, it'd be plus 5. You can only have. No, with proficient. Yeah, no, it's only plus 5. Not 55. Jesus Christ, that'd be overpowered. Okay, it's plus 5. It's 25, and then 1d10. It's 32. He does 32 damage. And he's kind of like looks like he's trying to show off a bit, and he just kind of like glances over at Varys to see if Varys gives any sort of reaction to this.
He'll just raise his eyebrow like, okay.
I'm sorry, but who killed the Gray?
A rock fell from the ceiling.
After Midori almost killed it.
Yeah, Midori almost killed it. So
It's gonna have Octopus
for
kill
all
it.
intents and purposes,
Almost
more or
the
less,
keyword there.
Midori killed it. Artie, it is your go.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yeah,
Mute everyone today.
Everyone's muted today.
Yeah, sorry, we just have stuff going on in the background. Let's see. Can I fire through there? Yeah, I could actually fire through there without trouble. Alright, my Eldritch Cannon is going to try to fire at the skinless one.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, that will hit. As your cannon fire, there's another earthquake. Let's see, 10. 1, 2.
Varys is starting to get concerned now.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
concerned now because they seem to be becoming more frequent.
In any case, he takes 11 damage.
a rock hits one of the prisoners and kind of like hurts him a bit. Like he is hurting a lot. How much does the skinless one take? 11?
11 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. He's grappled right now.
Okay, yeah.
And he also gets pushed back 5 feet away from the cannon.
Okay.
Well, I forgot to say.
He's
yeah,
grappled,
he
so
he's
just
grappled.
roll another attack. Like not roll an another
crits.
damage thing. Yeah, another 3d8. Is
Oh.
I'm gonna say like he's grappled, and the like force of that is gonna deal additional damage to him. So just roll another 3d8 to do more damage to him. Okay.
15 then.
Okay. I think that seems fair, right? Since
I guess
it can't really
more
move.
than-
Well, him being grappled gives us all advantages
Yeah.
on hits.
Well, I'm just saying, like, since it's grappled and it's like physically can't move or be moved, as far as I
during
can
a
see.
Try to get out.
I think it does that additional damage, but it is no longer grappled, is what I'm gonna say. Is the fairest I can be. That's all you can do, right?
It is still my turn because that's my cannon showing.
Okay. Sorry, I
I'm
moved the turn order, but it is still your turn. Keep going.
I'm going to then shoot it with my. I'm going to then shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. Roll to hit. That'll hit.
He is going to take. D. 14 damage.
Okay, 14. He's getting there. He is at 12 right now.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Skullade is your go.
Okay. I'm gonna cast magic at him.
Okay.
Does it
Does 10, 10 would hit. And
does that really have absolutely no.
it's probably just gonna like basically die now, isn't it?
Well, it takes 17 damage.
Yes, it is dead. How are you killing it?
Little hands rise out of the ground and claw it to death.
It kind of like looks like it's trying to like groan in pain as it tries to like bat away these hands kind of lazily, and your hands claw it to death. And as the prisoners kind of start to gather around, and Don is like, guys, you need to wait here. This area seems safe. If it's not, come after us. But we're gonna clear the way for you guys. Like, we lost too many good people here. You guys are just kind of getting yourselves killed. Just stay here. We're all gonna get out of this. You guys just need to be a bit more careful, okay? And they kind of seem to agree with that, as they all kind of just wait in this corner over here, away from everyone else. And as Don kind of tries to get everyone to get moving, another earthquake occurs.
Hey, do you know what that is, Don? Like, it's kind of concerning.
I don't
Just a little
know.
bit.
It's getting stronger, whatever the hell it is. Let's see. So 12, 15,
Whatever it is.
16,
We need to get
I don't know it, and as that happens, uh, he kind of like is gonna like push Varys out of the way. Kind of, almost like tackle Varys as a rock falls where they were standing and would have crushed them.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
The structural integrity of this place is failing.
He kind of like it's. I'm sorry about that, but I figured that'd be a better way of making sure I saved you instead of like trying to scream or something.
I mean, that's fair.
No hard feelings, right?
No, but this is a hard ground.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Why don't we get going? Your siblings are still in danger.
At this point, I'm hoping to not find them with rocks covering their bodies.
The structural integrity of this place is failing. We need to get a move on.
Yes, I agree. We need
Agreed.
to get a move on. We need to move before the cave collapses.
You can get
and
rid of
we
the tentacle.
can't, what?
Only you can get rid of the tentacle.
Okay, I can get rid
It lasts
of
only for a minute.
Okay, I'll get rid of. I'll just put it over there then, so I can call it back later. Is that everyone? I think it is. All right, so you guys
How
move.
long does my...
You guys
Check
move
who's the
into
alarm.
position.
Just moved
You
him on
hear
his
these
sword.
guys in this room say like,
My spiritual weapon's gone too, by the way.
Okay.
No,
That's
it's
what I was checking.
no. There's someone over your spiritual weapon at the moment.
Ah.
It's
where
right here.
is your spiritual weapon?
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's right.
It-
It's right there.
Right. What she means.
It's right there.
Right here?
Yeah, it's right.
It's right here?
Right. It's right.
Right here?
Yeah, diagonal to you.
Right here.
Right here?
Okay.
No, it's gone. It's gone.
Okay.
My spell ended.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. There we go. All right. So the prison guards and grays in this area like hear you coming. They get in position. And the prison guards are just kind of yelling to each other like to defend the prisoners basically. And I need to actually like put those pictures down real quick. Tabby, it is your go.
Hey, Nick.
What?
Check your DMs real quick and just say
Okay.
yes or no,
Okay.
or if I'm correct or I'm not correct.
No, it is not
Aw.
that. It is
Dang it.
something coming. It. I'll DM you.
Okay.
Yeah. So just take that as you will. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay, so Tabby, it is your go, and you see these prisoners kind of like, not prison guards kind of line up to try and oppose you from getting further into the base. Okay, let's see. What have I given these guys? Well, guy and girl, I guess.
Hold on a minute.
That one.
What?
I think I have a good idea on how to take most of these guys. And if
Yeah?
I'm right- Hold on.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I did this in reverse order, so they're switching positions. That's why I was confused. Okay, let's delete the old Varus pictures. These guys up. Alright, so what are you doing?
I'm doing wind wall.
Okay, tell me what it does. Oh, shit,
Okay.
I need to,
You can. Okay, a straw wall of straw wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. You can make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. I'm trying to actually push them into a corner.
okay. Where are you trying?
And
Which corner are you trying to push them to?
right over here.
Hold on, let me zoom out. Where?
Which corner?
Hold on.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're trying to push them into that wall. Okay. How far does it push them?
It's basically 50 feet long, and they take 3.
Okay. And does it move them at all?
It should be. Yeah, you could.
Does it in its like description does it say it moves them at all?
Okay,
Just yes or no?
it doesn't say anything, but I would guess
yeah, I imagine it would. So tell you what, just roll a flat d20, and that's rounded up. That's how many feet it'll move them. Okay.
It's 50, and they take 3d8.
Yeah, it's basically gonna hit all of them. So 3d8, you say?
At 3d8 damage.
So roll 3d8 and then roll a flat d20 to see how far they get moved. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Throw.
Yeah.
What do they need to beat?
It's just a strength. What is it?
I need to know what it is.
It does say strength saving throw. It doesn't say what
So
Well, one of them succeeds. The other two, for the prison guards, one of them succeeds. The other two fail. For
and
the
I'm
Greys, strength.
Hit
You
them.
said.
Yeah. And then I'm simply trying to hit them right here. Like all of them.
And one of the Greys succeeds. Yeah, it'll hit all of them. So, basically, one prison guard and one Grey succeeds. So roll for damage.
Roll 3d8. Okay,
so 14. Then the ones who save are going to take half. Okay,
yep.
so
And
this guy...
them into the to keep them there.
Roll a
Regular 120.
Yeah, 1d flat d20 to see how far these guys are moving. So about 10 feet is what I'm gonna round that to. So you're pushing them.
This
yeah, I know. So this guy is gonna hit the wall. So, let's take away his 14 first. Let's damage everyone before I move them. I'm going to assume that this is a spell. It's dealing magical damage. Or at least that's what I'm going to count it as. So then 10. That's close enough. He'll hit 2. And yeah, I'm aware. Alright, so... How fast did you... roll me a d4. Roll me a d4.
D4?
Yeah, just flat d4. Okay. Both of the people who hit the wall are dead. So basically they get, absolutely, carried off their feet and hit head first into the wall. And they're, one of them is literally decapitated by the force of this
rip
of this collision, and The other one just has his neck snap. Actually, no, he
Okay.
like hits it like dead on, and his like head kind of like caves into his chest a bit. So both of them are clearly dead.
So
And
how did Tabby do all this again?
He did some sort of wind spell or something to blow them a certain direction.
And it's still going on, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Artie, I think that will help you a lot with what I know you're planning.
Since it goes pretty fast. Are these
What's the direction? Like, where's this wind at?
It's blowing like this.
Yeah.
So we can't get across as long as it's there.
But we can easily take them down.
You can like dispel it eventually, but for now you can't really get across. So basically, it's
kind of makes it difficult.
Well, basically, I'm gonna say if you move past the top of my green line, you aren't affected by it. So you could kind of move, like, circle around. You just probably aren't gonna be able to do melee. Is that it for your turn, Tabby?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right, Varys.
Okay.
Actually, real quick, just figure out what you're doing real quick while I do something. There's another earthquake. As shit. As you guys are doing that, there's another earthquake, and a rock is going to hit, or there's several rocks fall to the ground, and a lot of them seem to land by Seabreeze. And let's see, I think this is the 4th time that this has happened. And all of them miraculously miss, because I think his armor class is high. So what are you doing, Varys? Shit. Actually, it's his armor class is just high enough not to get hit. So
well, that's good.
If I'd rolled like 1 higher, he would have been hit.
I think it's Varys' turn to cast Fireball.
Fireball, okay. And that's
I'm gonna do
AoE,
it
right?
right on this guy. Yeah, right on him. So if I measured it correctly, it's 20 feet, so it shouldn't hit anyone.
Yeah, it would hit all of them.
Yeah, it hit all of them.
Okay.
I think it's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
3D.
I think I'm gonna be doing it 5th level, probably. Yeah.
It's a dex save, yes.
What do they need to beat?
What did they roll?
Well, the lowest that the Greys got was a 17.
Well, he gets the full, but everyone else, because it was an 18, they need to beat.
Okay, so yeah, so one of the Greys and the prison guard is gonna get full.
Okay, so but the other 2 take half damage.
Okay.
And I did it 5th level. So.
Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that
What?
guy took damage. I was just making sure that I actually did damage to these people. Alright, so 33. So minus 33. And then the Greys do 17. And minus. And basically with the wind, as the fireball hits, the wind kind of like takes it and almost acts as like a flamethrower, kind of, in a way.
Oof.
So it's going to just deal an additional like 10 damage to these guys from the flames. Because one of the guys is at 3 HP left.
Okay.
And I feel like that makes somewhat sense. This magical wind kind of like blowing fire into their faces, helping burn them.
Isn't that a guy?
What?
Wasn't that a red circle guy who just died?
Shit, yes, it was. I think there was actually 2 red circle guys that have died here during this fight. So let me roll 2d4s.
Lovely.
Shit. One of these days I'll get it right. So 4 and 2. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
The 2. Well, first off, the 4 is it's not that bad. It's just another gray.
Oh.
But the 2,
Why can't give more?
the 2, one of the like dead bodies that hit the wall, you notice that its like chest is starting to move. Like something is trying to break out of it. So
Xenomorph.
oh, it'd be so much cooler if it was, but that's basically what's happening here. Is you see like the chest slowly raise higher than it really physically should. You hear bones cracking, its ribs
Fully
breaking
xenomorph.
open, and then with one final like thrust.
The Xenomorph pops out of his chest.
No, it is like a vampire baby.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Is what what it is.
A vampire baby?
Yes.
Hold on.
We've been
va-
fighting pregnant men this whole time.
Hold on.
Hey,
Still
Don
going.
warned you that there's some freaky shit going on here.
Hold on.
They've
The
been-
wind is still going on.
What?
So the wind is still going on.
Okay.
Baby gets slammed into the wall.
Okay. Lance, roll or Tabby, roll me another d4, please.
Trying to commit baby murder.
Baby murder.
Infanticide.
One.
Okay, it's just R1D20. Okay, 1. The baby takes 1 damage as well as the other gray.
Are you kidding me?
I rolled a d20 and I rolled a nat 1. I'm sorry. And is that it for your turn, Varys?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me roll for the vampire baby. Oh, the vampire baby chest burster is what I named it, so 11. Okay. That's
Natural 1. No, natural 1.
oh, damn. Son of
So 0.5.
It is a baby, dude.
a I know.
It's
I know. So let's see, we're at Varys, so it is Seabreeze. I feel like he wouldn't attack a baby, so he's going to cast the firebolt thingy at the weakest gray.
Well, however, you said he wouldn't attack a baby. Consider
He rolled
this.
in that one.
Did you hear me?
God.
I said he might not attack a baby, but he is traumatized by dusk, which is a story about vampires.
Okay, so okay.
He
So
got a-
here's
he
what,
got
yeah,
a
you
one.
got a nat 1, so here's what's gonna happen. Seeing
Oh,
a
no.
vampire baby of all things gives him dusk flashbacks. So inadvertently, he tries to cast firebolt at this vampire baby, which misses slightly to the point where the wind catches it and just like kind of. If it was a normal baby, it totally would have incinerated this poor thing. But since it is a vampire baby, it doesn't really hurt it too much.
Really?
And-
With a fire?
Yes, and the vampire baby is very pissed, and it starts crawling towards Seabreeze, and then it kind of
Is it the wind wall stopping it?
it
Yeah,
is struggling to move.
Make it have a strength check because to even get to them.
Okay.
The risk or
25.
that'll work. Holy crap! That is one strong baby.
It's a spider.
Yes, that is a very strong baby.
It's a spider.
Yeah,
It's part spider.
Do not let its appearance. Let's see here. How far away is Seabreeze? How bad is Seabreeze gonna get? All right, so 20. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So let's select the baby, and basically the baby, not on its turn, is it kind of like sinks its hands into the ground, and then with inhuman speed, like leaps at Seabreeze and bites him.
Oh. Is he about to become a cleric, sorcerer, bard, vampire? ASMR dragon?
And I'm gonna up the damage that this does a bit. Plus. God damn it. Slash R 1d20 plus 10. Because it had 10 left. So it's gonna deal 26 damage to Seabreeze. And in addition to that, slash R 1d4. Shit. And slash R 3d4. That's another 7 damage she's going to take. And I need to keep track of his vampire infection.
Oh crap!
As he is slowly being infected by this vampire baby.
So how are you gonna tell Nick that you turned his character into a vampire?
I don't know.
Don't just have him be very confused next time he tries to enter a building.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hold on, is there like get rid of the infection? Does anybody have?
It'll go away.
The infection count as a curse?
No. I mean, if you have healing spells or anything, that'll help get rid of some of it. But
just
hold
for
on, he
things
needs to
about
make a
curses.
con save. This 1d20 plus. I need to see what his con is.
Whatever it is, add 5.
Add 5? Okay, so Constitution is so.
I got my aura.
And
I'm
that's
standing in aura.
basically plus 9. And he's like a cleric, right?
Yeah, he's the cleric that we have.
Okay, that'd be. I'll make that then.
Yeah, our
gets a
cleric's turning into a
23.
vampire.
So that's okay. Slash
Unless he has a
R1d5. Let's go with. All right, so he is. Let's fix this. He is currently at 1 infection point towards becoming a vampire. And basically, from that, he had 3 and he lost 2. Basically, that's what happened. And
So what happened?
Okay.
0.
well, if it's 0, it's gone. He doesn't have to worry about being infected. But as long as he has at least 1, if he dies or reaches 0, he's a vampire.
What happens if he gets higher than 1?
Well, he had 3, so that's just for every point. At the beginning of his turn, he's going to take 1d4 damage. So it is slowly killing him. Okay, so then the bodyguards are here. So let's move them in position. And him there. So there's still 4 of them. So are 4d20 plus 10, I think it was. And 2 of those will hit. So slash R plus 5. So it's 45 damage. That's actually not bad. The bodyguards basically just like headshot one of the Greys, and its head kind of explodes, and its body is slowly blown to the wall, basically. And
Okay.
let's just remove the captured Imperials from the order. Midori, does your go?
Cool. Can I get a reminder on where the wind wall is real quick?
Sure.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's like right there. Yeah. In that general area by the red arrow.
And how much from it does it affect people? Like 5-10 feet from it? how
I'd
big is it?
say if you're far enough away from it, it won't affect you at all, but
So
I'd
it's
like to point
easy-
out there is a vampire baby with almost full HP, slowly murdering Seabreeze.
Alright, okay?
It's fine. We can deal with it next turn. But yeah, so like this guy's being affected by it,
What? Okay. Yeah, he's affected by it.
by the wind wall. I'm guessing these guys
Here, let
too.
me do this. Freehand. I think everyone in this, like, area here is affected by it in the green. So if there's like a
Alright.
square there that isn't fully in that, I can say you can stand there with no ill effect.
Jesus, that's a 20. Hold on. This thing I just read has a 20-foot radius. Give me a second.
So I'd be able to hit all of them, I think.
Fireball
just
has
trying not to
20
hit.
radius.
I'm just trying not to hit everyone else as well.
You shoot it further back.
Yep, that's the plan.
Well,
Alright,
Artie, I
so-
don't think you're gonna need to do your plan. I think these guys might be murdered before it happens.
Just focusing it right here.
Okay. Now they need to make dex saves, or what do they need to make?
Give me a second. Yeah, just
You say that, but that vampire baby is still right there.
we'll deal with that later. Give me a second. So what I'm gonna
I
do?
remember anything from Twilight. It's one of those werewolves who's gonna come in and just like imprint on it.
Wait, what?
Do you not know in Twilight?
Oh, yeah, imprinting? Oh, God. Are you saying
Yeah,
the vampire
no.
baby is going to imprint on Seabreeze or some shit?
No. I said if Twilight taught me anything, it's that one of the werewolves is gonna come in and imprint on the vampire baby, and then take it, and we
Oh.
won't have to worry about it.
That would be if we lived in a perfect world, which we do not.
Did you just
Anyways.
call living in Twilight a perfect world?
No, I was saying, like, that scenario would happen, allowing you to get a threat removed if you lived in a perfect
Yeah.
world.
It's
Twilight is in no sense a perfect world. Or even a good world.
God dang it!
What?
Did our Twilight talk distract you when you
Accidentally
failed?
No, I accidentally pressed back on the mouse because I dropped it. So now the Roll20 has to load real quick. But yeah, I'm cast. So what Midori's gonna do is point his staff in that direction, point slightly upward, and cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
And since it's being affected by the wind wall as well,
It's probably going to be like shooting ice shards at the poor guys.
they're gonna take increased damage for
Yeah.
sure.
So-
I'm leaving that up to you on how much. But anyways,
well, that'll
it
depend
is
on how much
a-
damage you deal to them.
it's a dex save.
Okay, they're good at that. Thanks
Are
for
they?
keep using dex spell. Shit. The highest got a 16.
He just passes.
So one of them passes.
Yeah, all of them pass. So they take half damage.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Let's see. This says, give me a second.
What, even the 7 passes?
7?
No,
What?
only one of the things passed.
Oh.
The 16 is what passed. Everything else failed.
No, everything above. Wait, hold on. What was the lowest?
Lowest
lowest
was-
was 7.
Highest was 16.
Oh, the highest was 16. Okay, yeah. Only one passes. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I misheard. Give me a second. This one's fistfire higher. Oh, just a bludgeon damage is increased because it's doing 2 types of damage: bludgeoning and cold.
Oh, okay.
So it's doing 3d8 and 4d6.
You roll for
So
damage.
3d8. Yeah, 3d8 bludgeoning. So let me do that first. For a total of 14 bludgeon damage
Okay, and then
on
do
each
the
of
other
them.
roll.
And the other is 4d6.
13, okay.
So 14 bludgeon and 13 cold. And with the ice wall, it's probably going to be increased damage for the
yes, roll
bludgeoning.
me a d4. Okay, yeah. Roll me 3d10. I'll let you do the additional damage.
Oopsie. That was only one.
Alright.
Here's 2 more.
Alright, so 20 more damage to them as ice shards start to hit them.
Alright, so that brings the total to... Let's see, 34... 47.
Okay. Well, I was doing that each damage done, so...
Okay.
Basically, as you do that, another much larger earthquake shakes the entire base.
I am deeply concerned.
And let's see, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that poor... 5,
Who you killing?
20.
Oh, also
Well,
that terrain they're in
3,
is now
4
difficult
hits.
terrain.
Oh, no, actually, no, 2 hits. Okay. It's 2 hits slash R2D20. Close enough. Close enough. This guy's dead. As he gets crushed by rocks, and the rocks and what's left of his body slowly gets blown by the wind to the wall. And is that it for your turn, Midori?
Gloctopus turn.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to advance the turn.
He's shooting.
Gloctopus.
Gloctopus shooting this one.
Okay, and roll to hit.
Add 2 to all those.
That's 2 hits.
Only 2 hit.
Yep.
Dang. Oh well.
And there's a nat 1 there.
You don't see that.
Oh, he's gonna shoot someone in the party.
No, one of his.
He's not even facing the party.
Actually, no, I know what's gonna happen. Roll for damage.
7 damage to that one. This one.
Okay, -7. He's at 5. He's almost dead. Finn fires all of his Glocks, basically. One of them he kind of like fumbles with and fires into the ceiling, which causes some more rocks to fall. And 15. Oh, fuck.
Where is it?
Slash R 60. Okay, well that's only one hit. 1d20. Basically, this actually worked out very well for Finn. Because some of the rocks that he caused to collapse from the ceiling just crushed that other gray. Because of how I'm doing the mechanics for this. And is that it?
Midori and Finn end their turn.
Okay, so then it's Don. He's out of energy, or he just used all his blunderbuss ammo, so he's just gonna fire a gun.
Nick, check DMs.
Okay.
Hold on, I just remembered that small projectiles can end up going to the but if it maybe goes, or do you? Sorry, but boulders can go through.
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, it really shouldn't have, but, just the sheer weight of how much boulders, are hitting them, I'm gonna say it does. But, thanks for pointing that out. These guys should be a bit more hardier than they are. In future, I might do that, but since we're a bit pressed on time for today,
Fair enough.
and this, actually, this cave is magical. There is some sort of magical stone here that they've been harvesting, and that's what they've been feeding to the greys. So, and since their food needs to get through that magical force field, presumably said rocks, if they hit them, would go through that force field to damage them, so... Slight retcon, but it works. I mean, that was kind of already present, but oh well. Okay, so Don is going to basically take out 2 pistols and fire it at this last gray. And these look like heavily stylized, like, dueling pistol. Oh, fuck.
What happened?
2 nat 1s.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
So
Whose turn on?
there's another earthquake that seems to kind of like really like shake everybody up, and it throws him off balance. And then
He's behind everyone.
He fires into the air, hitting the ceiling. And pray that this doesn't hit any of you. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
6.
Does it hit anybody?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, who is this? Oh, it's gonna hit one of his bodyguards.
It's gonna be awkward.
Yes. So basically, these earthquakes just cause a shit ton of rocks to fall to the ground. A massive chunk is going to land on Bodyguard Vind, I think is the one it's landing on. And let's see, he fired 3 shots. Or no, he fired 2 shots. There was an earthquake that started it. Okay. I think Vind is probably going to end up dead.
Well, now we're going to have to deal with Don's emotional trauma over this.
1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's 10. Vind is dead. Bodyguard Vind is just a blood splatter now. And Don just kind of loses it as he kind of turns around just in time to see it, and his face gets splattered in her blood.
Ooh.
And he just like drops both of his pistols, and he seems like on the brink of like a full-on mental break. Also, I would like everyone to take 16 damage, please.
16.
Yes. You heard me.
Can I ask why?
Well, I rolled for 1, and you're all getting hit by like 2 rocks. Vind just happened to get hit by a shit ton more rocks. Then it'll be the Gray's turn next, which I'll deal with. Okay, where is... Okay, Don's all the way back there. Okay. Minus 16. These bodyguards are not doing so hot. From that.
Yeah.
And let's see, I think I already dealt damage to the Gray, so it's the Gray's turn. It realizes that it is probably gonna die, and it wants to take all of you with it.
The Gray,
Yeah.
but he actually needs to move through, like...
Yeah, he's... Well, let's see if he gets killed by the wind first. Roll me a flat d20, Tabby.
So, just
Also,
so you know, this is difficult terrain.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's also in difficult terrain at the moment.
He
Until
doesn't
my
need to
turn.
get to you for this, but Lance, Tabby, please roll me a flat d20.
6, but he still
Not
has to
rounding
move.
up, so that's 10. So that's twice. Okay, so let's... roll me 2d4, please.
2d4?
Yes.
2d4.
Okay.
5.
It looks like it's going to scream, like that kind of like sonic boom scream, as it kind of loses its footing and cracks its head open on the wall. And it has kind of like a greenish, slimy kind of blood.
Ew.
And I think that's all of them.
We just gotta get rid of the vampire baby.
Oh, oops, shit. I forgot about the vampire baby. I almost had you guys advance because I forgot about the vampire baby. Artie, is your
Nope,
turn.
he's one of us now. We advance.
We've adopted it now. It's ours.
Yeah, I mean, you can
No,
make like an animal handling or something to try and adopt it.
I think it's
Animal
animal.
handling?
No, I'm getting rid of it.
Nick DMs.
Okay, okay.
Animal, it's a baby.
But
Oh.
it basically...
No,
is, so-
you won't be running into any more babies. So yeah, you can do it, Artie, if you want to do that, or you can try to roll animal handling to adopt it.
I'm not going to adopt it. It's a threat to the
I
party.
will kill it.
What?
Scully just said he will kill it.
Alright, it's fair.
Yeah, if...
Kill it with fire. Burn it. It's spider.
Alright, so I was going to do this plan a lot earlier when there was a lot more creatures, but at this point it's pretty much overkill, so I don't know what to do it or not.
I'd do it. Just end this. So I have enough
Yeah.
time to do my exposition before we have to end.
Alright, so Artie is going to move up. He's going to move basically to here.
Make me a dex saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, you're in
Rough terrain.
my rough terrain.
Yeah. Slash RD. 11.
Lance, roll me a d10.
D10.
Yeah.
A 6.
Artie takes 6 damage as you kind of get blown into the wall.
Wait. How does he?
Because he's in
What
the
are you-
wind.
What are you trying to do?
Artie is going to with his wand. You notice the ring on his hand sort of glows slightly, and he puts his hand against the wall, and where he places his hand, a big kind of portal entrance appears, and he shouts, "Hey, ugly, come and get me!"
Hmm.
And is that directed at the vampire baby?
He is, but my turn's not over. My cannon's going to move up, and it's going to shoot at the vampire baby.
Okay, you're aggroing it. Good. That should help.
Yeah. So I'm going. So does a 10 hit?
No.
Alright,
But it's enough
so
for it to know that you're shooting at it. Also, the cannon is probably going to start a little bit of, like, rocks to fall as this area is collapsing still.
Noted.
Oh, fuck. Well, it's not an earthquake, so it's just... Fuck. Basically some rocks fall from, the walls kind of shaking from the cannon shot, and, basically some rocks land on bodyguard Radam, I think is... Let me zoom in so I actually read his name. Yeah, Radam. Anything else you're doing on your turn, Artie?
I've moved. I've done my action. I've done my bonus action. So
Okay.
no.
Um.
Because I created the portal, I better draw it out. It's right here on the wall.
Okay. So basically, as you're doing that, you fired at the vampire baby. It is going to use a legendary action to try and attack you. Scully, can you make a attack of opportunity on it for me?
So I would love to.
But let's see. So 1, 5, 10. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. It's gonna end up here.
Perfect.
And so that's 20 then. So I did a 1d20 for its damage, right? Yeah. And because of how much energy it has... Okay, it takes 39.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna deal 35 to Artie, though. Or actually, no, it needs to hit first. Oh, no, wait, this is a auto-hit thing. So yeah, 35, sorry.
Alright.
And so it's minus 39, and since it used this more than it should, slash R, 1d20, it's going to take an additional 12 damage. It entered into the wind. Lance, give me another flat d20 roll, please.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah, roll me a...
12.
Okay, it gets blown into the portal.
I close the portal.
Vampire baby is in a separate dimension now.
No.
And after that, I basically dispelled the wind wall.
Okay.
Alright, so who's gonna fix Seabreeze?
Who's gonna what?
Fix
Oh, hold on. He needs
Seabreeze.
to make he needs to. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to move your character. I was gonna move everybody up, but I need to make a con save for Seabreeze. 1d20, and I think I gave him 14 for this save earlier. He's good. His
If it
he's good.
anything happened to me because he attacked me?
Shit. Thanks for reminding me.
Also, if you guys do care to notice, if you look close enough at my ring, you'll notice that the three gemstones, one of them is shattered.
Okay, so he dealt 34 damage to you, right?
Early, I think.
Yes. Okay, so that just affects how much like infection he does. So that's basically 35.
Is it a Warforged though? Can he be infected?
That is true. So I'll do half. So. Alright, so 6 /R 60. You're gonna take 15 additional damage, and since you're a Warforged, you're not gonna be
7.
infected. Oh yeah, it's 7.
15.
Yeah, you're gonna take 15 damage.
Okay.
So Artie is hurting. But other than that, that is it for them. So I am going to start moving you guys into position.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks at the party, kind of beaten up with his. Actually, 1 second. Let me do a.
Right.
1 second. Let me just do a.
Let me know what you're doing so I can like describe what's going on.
I'll describe it in a second. Alright. Never mind. Nothing happens.
Alright. Well, so you guys enter, you like open a door leading into this prison area where you find Lyra and Kieran kind of like chained up to the wall. Both of them look badly beaten and bruised, and in the like corner here you find like some loot. So basically one common magic item for all of you. You can decide on what that is after the session. Now, do you want to roleplay your siblings, Varys, or?
Just be role playing, like talking to myself.
Okay, fine, that is true. Varys, is that you? Kieran says.
Yeah, it's me. Hold on. Does anyone know how to pick locks?
The keys are over by the chest over there on the
1 second.
side. What?
I think I might have something.
There's literally
no.
a key in the room. You just have to grab the key.
Oh.
Sorry, I got hit on the head by a rock. Like, why? Everything's like falling apart here.
Yep.
Yeah, someone get the keys, please.
I'll get the keys.
Actually, Don's gonna get the keys, and he's gonna throw them to Varys. Catch.
Oh, he's gonna try to throw something at the magic user. Okay.
1d20. Please don't be a 124. So.
But do I have to catch?
Just Dex.
Just Dex?
Yep, Dex. That is actually enough because he rolled so high.
Okay.
So you kind of like fumble it, but he like threw it to you so well that you're actually able to kind of get enough of a grasp on it to hold on to it. If that makes sense.
Please start unlocking them.
Thank you. And then Lyra is like, what took you so long, brother?
Kind of still over there, kind of also being, beaten up. I also have party members that had other plans. Took a little bit to get here.
Lyra doesn't really say too much to that. She's also kind of very out of it. She looks...
Sure.
Comparatively, she looks like she's been beaten up a bit more than Kieran has.
Okay, who's the most beaten up people here?
They're both at 25 HP.
I'm at 24.
Okay, whoever's the lowest 6 people get near me. 30 feet.
Okay, the lowest 6 people?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be him, her, and probably Seabreeze.
Artie.
Yep. I think that's it.
Wait, Artie.
Oh yeah.
Do you count? Artie, are you a construct or are you?
I'm a humanoid still, I think.
I'll say it counts.
Medora's at 44.
Warforged.
What is Midori's max?
60.
Has anyone else taken damage besides Midori?
When you dropped the 16 rocks. Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing of damage you got, Jeremy, was the 16.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll get treated by doctors.
Oh, did you take that 16 damage, Varys?
I did.
Okay. For me.
Hey, how much HP do you have, Jeremy?
60.
How do I have more than you?
Cause my rolls are bad. For health.
I only got 3 more than you, but still.
I have 81. Possibly even more.
Get out of here! Get your 81 out! This is a 63 on lower club.
Oh yeah, I'm just rolling really good.
Alright, so...
Maybe it was actually 69.
No one else got hurt? Too bad?
Not too badly, no.
Alright, I'll just heal...
Everyone else who got hurt will be seen by Dr. Scully McQuaid.
Yeah, I'll heal myself then too, since I'm in the circle.
Okay.
Before we actually go that, I believe we need to get out of here before the earthquakes.
Well, I think healing would be a good idea in case there's more earthquakes and you need to like withstand one more hit.
And also, they're kind of having trouble moving in general, so it might help this.
Like Lyra and Kieran are pretty beat up.
Okay,
I
fair
mean,
enough.
they're both at like just over like 10% HP.
Okay, you didn't.
So they're in a bad way.
Well, everyone gets 21.
Okay. Oh god, all of these people are under my control.
Welcome to being a DM.
I've been a DM longer than...
Oh wait, should I tell you how much HP they actually have? Because I made character sheets for Lyra and Kieran.
that would be helpful for next time, because I don't think they're really going to take too much more damage.
Okay.
Oh, oops. Let's actually set this. I accidentally overhealed the bodyguard.
I don't think she'll complain about it.
But everyone is healed. There's the whole base starts to shake a bit more, and as everyone kind of gets together to make an escape. Let's move you guys closer to. You guys head back to the room with everyone else. And they join you guys as well for the final leg of the trip out. And really, you guys, you try to get out without running into anything else. And you really succeed, because everyone else has seemingly, ran away. It looks like. You can tell that there's signs that people have... evacuated the base or have gone to investigate something. And eventually you guys end up by the door where You guys are going to meet good old... I believe it's Old Two Shots is who you guys end up running to, and his 5 gray bodyguards. And he looks like a very old, crazy man. But he doesn't actually seem too much of a threat. He just starts rambling to you guys. And he is going to say the following to you. It's, exposition time. So he kind of he laughs, this crazy laugh. And he says, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots shall herald the steps to his coming. Bang, bang, 2 shots shall cause the streets to run red with blood. The chorus of the innocent cut short. More insane laughing. Such a beautiful tune, too. And he starts humming this tune that you can't really make out because it seems like it's a mixture of several different tunes to several different songs at once. How he's managing this, you have no idea. And then he starts shaking almost as he repeats, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots shall lead to a great big boom. Kaboom! The city engulfed in flame. The people laid waste before they could open their mouths to scream. In seconds, millions will die. Oh, so horribly. 2 shots. 2 shots. 2 shots! Gather round, little children. Time to talk seriously now. Childish wishes forgotten by a false king who steps up to take his birthright. Blossoms of love cut short with 2 shots. 2 shots. Oh, but a nice big dragon will try to save the day. One more time. Blazing through the sky like a beautiful star. Lighting the city like a torch. Oh, how I wish I could live to see such a creature laid low. With 2 shots shall the killing blow be dealt. Spread so far apart, midst the hundreds of thousands of shots sent at him. Only 2 will be necessary, though, to lay him low, that once great hero. 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots shall summon the great Khan, who shall wreak such havoc. And as he says that, this great big fist reaches in to, like, through the entryway of the cave and just slams onto his gray bodyguards, killing them instantly.
Oh.
And as he doesn't seem to take any notice of it, as he keeps his, like, crazed rant going. Take heed, new great heroes, for there are but 2 things that can stop him. As the hand then grabs him in its grip and starts pulling him outside. The 2 things are the new heroes and the burnt. And that's about all he gets before you hear a, like, short, sickening, brief scream and a crunch and then a swallow. And that is all Old Two Shots has to say. And you guys, I imagine, kind of stand there a little dumbfounded by what the hell just happened.
Not Scully. He walks forwards. whistling.
Well, as he walks
I even
forwards,
posted the Varys face.
let me see the Varys face. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry. Like 2 shots. He was like repeatedly firing 2 shots from like 1-shot pistols throughout that. So like he had like flintlock pistols that he was firing twice every time he said 2 shots. So
That must have fucked up the cave a lot.
yeah, a little bit. So then as that shortly after that happens, a like kind of beautiful woman kind of runs into the cave that the party recognizes as Terry, the Tarask. And she looks
A beautiful woman.
That's what I described her before, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know what her thing is. But she looks very crazed.
I just looked at it.
Yeah. Yeah. So she looks very crazed. She doesn't look like the picture I used for her. She looks very crazed, and she just starts looking around, and she's like, "Where are my sons?" It's like over and over. And
I'm guessing things work out with Bingo Bob.
I took some of my sons with me. My husband was trying to take away the kids, so I took some of the sons with me so I could try and raise them myself. And then we were jumped. But oh yeah, I know why you're going. And we were jumped by. Well, actually no, I was napping, and the Green Hand kind of stole them, and I tracked them down to here, so I've been murdering people outside for the past like 30 minutes trying to get to them. So could you please, if you know anything about where my sons are, please tell me. I don't want to have to hurt you too. And Terry looks very crazed.
I know nothing about where your sons are.
And as that happens, you hear some like screaming from deeper in the caves. Almost like
them.
Unhuman. What?
I was just saying that's probably them.
And
if they're anything like their mother.
Like the 2 people who react to this almost immediately is Don and Terry. Don looks like he is. Both of them just sprint completely, like full out sprint to this unfortunate scene where there is 4 dead Tarask children with K kind of among the bodies. And Don and Terry react a bit differently. I imagine, would you guys like follow them to see?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna move you guys over here so you can like be with them. I'm gonna move them closer since they ran. So Don and Terry have 2 completely different reactions to this scene. So Don is basically like helping Kay to his feet because he's kind of in his like human form, and he's trying to like see if he can do anything to help him. Whereas Terry's kind of going ape shit, and she starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and just starts like throwing this massive temper tantrum. It's like as she starts like going through the cave and just starts like messing shit up. Like she breaks through a wall and just you hear screams as she starts murdering people.
I think it's more than a temper tantrum if you just saw your son's dead bodies.
Well, I can't think of. She is very grief stricken, and she's just like in this red hot rage of she is killing everyone and anything here that is not her son. She is out for revenge, and she just wants blood. And during that, the cave is rapidly deteriorating in structural integrity, and rocks start to fall. So Don kind of like grabs, like help, like kind of like almost like carries Kay, or at least tries to, but he can't lift him. And then kind of starts helping him. He's like, come on, guys, we need to run. She's gonna like collapse this whole damn like mountain on us. We need to run. Go. Go. Run.
I'm basically helping Don carry.
Alright, so between all of you, you're able to help Don with Kay.
Ollie grabs Jerry.
Who,
I know Jerry's. Well,
who is he grabbing? Oh, he's grabbing
Jerry.
Jerry? Okay. Why is he grabbing Jerry?
because I am not as limited by death as it would most appear. And it is a scully thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, let's just move these guys out of the way. And there, you just hear lots of screaming coming from this like cave in the mountain as you guys exit. Before the entire mountain seems to collapse on everyone inside, presumably killing all of them, except for Terry. Terry's probably fine.
Yeah, Tabby is possibly. Honestly, Tabby is frightened, but about this because one, he knows the rage of a mother.
Yeah, I agree. Like, temper tantrum isn't the right word, but that's the only thing I could think of at the time. So.
But yet, Tabby's also deep in his conscious about what Two Shot says, especially with this great Khan.
Is Kay conscious?
Kay is conscious, yeah. And as you guys exit the cave, as it collapses, you are greeted by a group of Imperials, led by this kind of like warrior woman. I don't. Josh, describe her better for me, please.
You see basically a commander in a suit of armor. She has a helmet on, but poking out the back of her helmet is some long, reddish brown hair. She steps forward, introduces her. Steps forward. Are you? Forward. She steps forward and kind of puts her hand down to her sword. Halt. Identify yourselves.
Okay, how long has your brother been dead?
My brothers have been dead for hours.
Alright then. This is gonna hurt like a mad thing.
Well, Crowley is gonna respond to the Imperial commander's questions. I'm Greenhelm Crowley. These are some adventurers under the employ of Woodburn in the Berulian Kingdom, the Kingdom of Berul. Sorry, a lot of stress today. We're basically on a mission to acquire fingers of Captain Dew, and we were captured by the Green Hand, who made a base here.
So you're the adventurers everyone's making so much trouble about.
Yes, they are. I'm just supposed to keep an eye on them. And
Quiet. An hour and quiet.
Well,
No time for whoever you are. I have to take care of something. I need an hour in someplace quiet, then you can do whatever it is you think you need to do.
I mean, that should be reasonable. We came here off of a report from of a base in the area, but seems to be dealt with. she says, looking over at the rubble.
For the most part, anyway.
What the hell happened in there?
Lots of earthquakes.
Yeah, I mean, you probably wouldn't believe us if we told you anything beyond that, Crowley. So
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of stuff in my time. Don't be surprised.
have you seen a Tarrasque before?
Personally, no, but I imagine it's only a matter of time, especially if the fucking cons.
Oh, there's
As a female Terras that basically lost 4 of her children.
yeah, she was going on about her sons, and then we found 4 dead Tarrasque children in there.
Huh. Well, not the strangest thing that's happened to me. So is there any more of a threat that needs to be dealt with, or...
There was
Not sure if the Tarrasque lived or not, considering the cave-in.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they lived.
there's one thing that I'm curious about. Have you ever heard of something called the Great Khan?
But she
Yes,
just said it.
Yeah.
yes,
she's-
I have heard of... I have heard the displeasure of King of the Great Khan. I've been briefed on him already.
What? Who or what is the Great Khan? We never heard of it.
The Great Khan is the father of all Tarrasques, a semi-immortal beast that cannot be hurt by normal means.
And I can just like, how do you know that?
I serve a god.
And I
That's
just,
fair.
okay, yeah, that's fair.
Well, I hate to interrupt this, but we do have a lot of like wounded former prisoners with us. Do you have anything in the way of like medical help that you could give them?
Yes, we do,
I,
and she kind of looks behind her. Corpseman, deal with this. And a couple of the soldiers run forward to deal with the...
Yes, two of the guys run forward and start healing the wounded. So, who tipped you off to this base here? Mind me asking?
We got a report from someone I haven't heard from in a while. Trying to remember the name.
Wait, is that in
Who's the
character? Are
person?
you trying to remember the name of, or?
Alf,
That would be
Oh my god, are you?
I can't see the name tag because the name tag is being blocked by the captured Imperials.
Oh,
It'd be so funny if that was in character.
no. The name, that you would
I
know,
know
him
you
by would be Dongle the Third,
Oh.
rightful heir to the Berulian throne.
Yes, I know that. I got a tip off from a contact that I haven't heard from a while. Dawn.
Isn't that technically her? Isn't that her nephew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Tara.
Dongle would be Tara's nephew.
Yeah.
Because Dongle's dad is her half brother.
She kind of looks at you and says, "You wish I was Tara."
Okay. Well, I didn't know. You're acting her out, I assumed.
Oh no.
Varys would know, because he's nobility. He'd know who the royalty was.
Yeah, sorry for the misconception. We get confused a lot. Admiral Gaia.
I wasn't saying that in character, by the way.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
Well, you still introduce yourself as Admiral Gaia.
Okay.
Well, wait, who did you say again? Who tipped you off again? Let's say the name one more time.
From Dawn.
Don. Hey, isn't that? Hey, Don. Where the hell's Don? Like, we had someone, like, just with us, like, a few seconds ago who helped us escape named Don.
Oh God.
Well, he did tell us he sent the letter ahead.
Yeah. Speaking of letters, Varys, you feel something in your pocket.
Oh, okay.
And
Is it?
shit, I forget. It is a letter, which I
Okay.
forgot to write out beforehand.
All right. So improv.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna DM it to you so you can share what you will.
Okay.
But keep talking with Gaia while I'm doing this, so that it's not just like dead silence. Someone do something.
So, can you tell me what happened in here? Whose base is this and everything?
Right hand, definitely.
Green hand. Green hand.
Sorry, green hand. Right flower, green hand.
Yeah. It's so easy to get those mixed up because they're basically almost interchangeable for now. Keyword is for now. Or key part there, yeah. For now.
Seems the report was correct then. Looks like a bit of a fustercluck.
No, really, what word did you just say?
What's I?
He said that. I think he said that was really a clusterfuck, is what he said. That's what I heard, at least.
For some reason, I heard it backwards. Like,
A fuck cluster?
No, you switched the F and the C. I don't know why my brain heard it.
I think I. You know, I actually think I did say flustercluck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
I don't know. Okay, fustercluck. Okay. Whatever. Just keep going.
That's why I was like, what? Okay, do you guys know what the earthquakes were since you guys were out here?
We only got here recently, so we don't know.
Imagine it was an angry Tarrasque stomping on a general direction.
Well,
That
she
was
wasn't in
like-
Tarrasque form when we saw her. I figured she
Yeah, that's-
She
would.
started changing into a Tarrasque when she went on, like, the mad rage of death.
But, like, she wasn't when we were talking to her, and I figured if she had been making earthquakes that whole time, she'd still be in that form. Right?
It's a.
Well, she changed to enter the cave. So she was in that
okay.
form when the earthquakes were, like, starting. Because she was, like, beating the shit out of, like, hundreds of green hand and white flower people that were trying to stop her.
Makes sense. Okay.
Like, I originally had, like, loads of dead bodies outside the cave entrance, but that made things too crowded.
Alright. I'm guessing her, marriage counseling didn't go as planned.
Marriage counseling.
The Tarrasque was a big issue. Unhealthy marriage.
To a marriage counselor.
She has a helmet on, so you can't tell, but she's raising an eyebrow.
Yeah, it was. Apparently, the husband took most of the kids in the divorce.
In the divorce, the Tarrasque.
Yeah, I know it's weird. It's weird. Trust
yeah,
me.
it was weird role playing that.
The marriage counseling or the Tarrasque?
The marriage counseling. I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, of the things that we've role played so far, that's probably the weirdest.
Nick, how important is typing out this letter now? Because we have.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get through this. I'll send it to you after the session, basically. So that just know that you have a letter, and shit. There's another bit of information I need to DM to you.
Okay. So, how about this weather, guys?
It's been quite nice. It's been a while. It's quite nice. It's been a while since I've been this far down south. But
It's been a while since I've been outside the cave, so yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
So what I sent you is what was with the letter.
Okay.
Would Varys make that known to anyone else? That's probably the most important.
Probably not.
Okay, that's just the most important thing.
Okay.
So you guys are the adventures we've been hearing about, like I mentioned earlier.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, that's an interesting direction.
I keep hearing about you guys, but I don't know, it's the first time I've encountered you guys. Any luck with the fingers?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet, unfortunately.
We had a tip-off that there was one in the lave, then we got sidetracked by helping some tabaxi there, and then we got captured. Oh, sorry. One of you want to say that?
Of course. That's... Of course.
Oh, but that does remind me. Lyra, Kieran, we got adopted.
What? But we already have parents.
Yes, but do we want those parents?
No, they both say in unison.
Yeah. Tabby's parents over here decided to take us in.
They, just kind of like nod at that, and they're like, cool.
Yep.
When will we get to meet them? I want to meet I want to meet our new mom and dad, Kieran says.
Bro.
What?
Dude,
What?
I just got kidnapped from a party there like a month ago. I don't even know where we are.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know where we are either, but just, like, point me in the right direction.
I can't point you in the right direction. I don't know where we are.
They're no.
Nice military lady, where are we?
We are in... Where are we again?
You're in the Empire. You are, kind of... almost like in the middle of the Empire, maybe like 50 or so miles out of the capital.
We are mid-Empire, frustratingly close to the capital. The fact that this base has been here is frustrating, to say the least.
One of the prisoners is like, this base has been here for a while, but me and Tim have been here for close to like 2 years now.
Of course.
There's always a Green Hand base, and they converted from one of the secret Boolean bases that are all over the place.
So, Green Hand bait. It's a... wait. Carly's like, wait. Secret Berulian bases, you say?
Yes, they're everywhere. There was one on the edge of the Confederacy for a while. That got cleaned out nicely. I don't quite know where the rest of them are, but I know they're all out.
Is Berul and the Confederacy at war or something? Do you know something I don't?
I know many things you don't.
What the hell's going on?
The world is rapidly entering a very, very tenuous state.
Tell me about it.
Like, it's like what? Okay, well, just like tell me what's going on in Barul right now. How is Woodburn doing? Oh yeah, right. Wait, were they telling the truth, or is Woodburn dead?
Woodburn was killed. Yes.
How long has he been
During-
dead? Almost
About a
like
month.
like
About a
3
month
weeks,
now.
almost
He's
a
been-
month.
About a month now. He was assassinated during a trip over to the capital.
Well, actually, it was like a border town, not the capital.
He's dead, and Dimitri. I don't really know where he is.
Dimitri,
Google split it.
Gaia, you know where Dimitri is.
Last I
Yes,
heard it was somewhere
Dimitri is in a protective custody state over in the Empire. We're trying to make sure that he has his strength back and has enough supporters before we try to reassert his control into Barul, because as you guys probably know, the state of Barul is a shit show.
No, I don't know what the hell's going on in Barul.
Please be quiet.
Bro.
You
Crowley
guys have
looks
been
like
out-
he's on like the brink of just like his mental break now. Cause he's just
Yeah.
kind of like he has both hands on his head, like he has a massive headache too.
Guys, maybe we should calm it down a bit before he literally loses his mind.
Alright, son, you're gonna need to calm it down. Now just look at the light. I think you might have hit your head.
Wait, did you bring the light out?
Of course I brought the light. I have
So,
to check his head.
Tabby?
Tabby,
Am I looking straight at him, or where are you right now?
When he was talking.
Where is Dongle right now?
he left.
I am right here. The light
Yeah,
is
he's
right
doing that to
here.
Crowley. Dongle left, and he left Varys a letter.
Oh, this is Crowley.
Yeah.
Gaia is going to look at the situation with the light and the tabaxi and just kind of let out a frustrated sigh.
My head is fine. Like,
Okay,
just tell me what's going on in Barul.
Crowley's eyes track the light normally, right?
Barul's kind of in a civil war.
okay,
Wait,
quick
wait.
question.
Crowley slaps him.
Okay,
Wait, how do you know that? What? Has everyone known this stuff but me?
Slap! Pull yourself together.
okay, I'm just
Wait,
putting
who's the sides? How many? Like, who is fighting who?
Now.
Everyone's fighting each other.
Who is fighting each other?
Okay.
Everyone.
Okay,
That doesn't narrow it down.
Guys, someone's trying to speak.
does
Okay.
12 succeed?
Sure. You kind of like twitch a lot, but you're able to control yourself.
And Tabby is basically moving away from that.
Yeah, you're moving away as you just kind of like twitch. Also, I think Scully brought Jerry back from the dead.
I haven't brought him back from the dead yet.
Okay, well he's going to.
Okay.
Gaia kind of looks the group over and says, "There is one order of business you have to take care of as well. I have a special assignment from Empress Terra. She is frustrated she wants basically the quest for the fingers to be sped up, and as a result, she's assigned me to escort you and provide assistance."
Oh.
Oh.
Well, welcome aboard. We're all insane.
I guess that all help is needed. I mean, Woodburn
pull
did
yourself-
want, when he came up with this idea, he did want a representative from each of the 4 kingdoms present, so I guess this is at least half of what he wanted originally.
Yeah, so I guess it's probably for the best then. Just
Like, Now Crowley just looks more like he's about to cry than a mental break.
Like,
He's just like, I can't believe he's actually dead.
it's
Well, people die. That is the one unescapable truth of reality.
honest,
And
honestly, I kind of pictured Woodburn dying from basically right on diving into. I beg. No, actually, I'm sorry.
What were you saying about Woodburn? How are you picturing him dying?
Well, I know.
I'm so confused where that was going.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm confused where that was going too.
Yeah,
Like I thought you were going with like you would have thought he was diving headfirst in danger or something, and I'm like, okay.
actually, more like that he could survive diving into a volcano with bombs strapped on him,
Woodburn
and
was
he
pretty
and
damn
still
tough.
and he would still survive.
Yeah.
He was pretty tough. It was a tragedy to lose him.
How many Gaia? Just tell me straight. The Civil War, who is fighting who? Like, how many sides are there? And like, what's going on? Just like the basics, please.
From what I remember, there's currently about 12 different sides all fighting for the territory.
12?
As for the death count,
It's like in the million. I think it's
it's beyond anything.
Definitely in the thousands, if not the millions, at this point.
Just another reason that Terra wanted me assigned to this group.
Crowley just like kind of just like slowly sits down and just like looks like he is very much done with everything.
Varys is just gonna pat him on the shoulder.
Nick, check DMs.
Okay, I will. We're almost done. Without. Okay. Not particularly. Are you doing that?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
It's still on.
Well, now what?
now we find food and we eat food. Everything is better with food.
That's true.
One of the other soldiers kind of walks up to Gaia and is like, Admiral Gaia?
Yes?
We got word from the capital. Apparently, there's some sort of criminal there that was seen with one of the fingers.
Of course, it's the capital right after.
Yeah.
Well,
also, Dimitri is begging to be allowed to leave again.
Dimitri is.
And
You know Terra's orders. He is not to leave until he is well.
of course, Admiral
Until
Gaia.
he is well.
He has been
You've got-
doing better from the reports I've heard.
That's good to hear, but her orders still stand.
Of course. I'm just worried that eventually he might try to leave by himself. Admiral.
Yes, a lot of us are worried about that too. You guys probably should head back to the capital and deal with that criminal. I don't think there's anything much to see here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, if you guys are looking for the fingers, I mean, I think we were heading back to the capital anyway. Why don't you come with us and we can try and find that criminal? Or
All
yes,
right.
good.
or I do believe Dimitri was trying to hire mercenaries or something to help, like, travel with him to back to Barul. There's that too, but that's not really what you've been assigned to do. But it's a way to make money, I guess, if you're interested in that. Sorry, Admiral. I was just I thought as adventurers they might like to know their options.
My priority is the fingers, but I guess we'll see what the group decides.
The soldier kind of like bows a little and then falls back in line.
So, I need some privacy so I can bring the statue back to life.
Alright.
You got a minute. I need like an hour. A little bit more.
Okay.
That's fine. In the meantime, we could probably pitch up a temporary camp. We should have enough rations for everyone, so everyone can probably get some of that.
Yeah. Your soldiers start like getting stuff set up and distributing rations, unless there's anything else anyone wants to do before the end of the session. I think this is pretty much it.